Hello, hello. It is possibly time to maybe, potentially, perhaps, what else is there? Other words that are similar to that, or those few words that I just said. Regardless of that, we might be finishing the hot dog missions today. Not all of them. Just putting that out there. Not every single one, because I've got to get to Eggman Land first, which means I've got to finish Eggman Land, which means I've got to finish the final boss, which then means, oh my god, there's a spider web up there. No longer. What was I saying? Something about, oh yeah, finishing Eggman Land, finish the final boss, replay the Eggman Land stage, if you will, like the hub stage. What's it called? World. Hang on. What does it say? Capital. Yeah, I guess capital. Let me go to Loki. Village. Did it change? Okay. Okay, village then. Yeah, the town hub, the village hub of Eggman Land. I've got to go there at some point. So we're not going to be able to finish the whole thing today, but we're going to get pretty close. I think I left off on Empire City, and I got to do the nighttime stuff, right? I believe that was correct. So let me just turn my fan on because I am boiling. Oh my god, it's so far away. No. My fan is so far away. Why is that? I need like a hook or something. I'm not standing up. What are you talking about? Righty how. Hot dog man. Give me mish. And I shall show you my uber tricks, which will probably not work out so well. Reason being, hang on, where's me booble? Where is me booble? Oh, there it is. My tricks, well, I only know like one. There's another one that I don't know if I'll be able to use it because it requires a glitch. I watched a speedrun on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. It may have been like Friday afternoon / night. Well, for me it would have been that time. I guess it was like Friday night or Saturday morning or something. Either way, there's a speedrun on this thing, and there's a fat glitch. Proper fat. I don't know why I'm fighting these things because there's no blockade. Regardless, there's a fat glitch we can use, although I'm not confident in my ability to glitch. You know, I've done a few, done a couple to get through some certain areas, yeah. All worked out nicely, however, you gotta practice. And for me, I'm just not that good, mate. I'm alright, I suppose. Oh, the hell. You fucking knob. I'm alright. I can do bits and pieces. But, oh my god, this is a weird angle. When it comes to a lot of these glitches, you have to be very specific. Like, you know, precise timing, all that. So I'm thinking, you know, it was intended and designed for you to do it a legitimate way. So, we try and be a bit more proper. Unless, of course, I see an area in which I could possibly do some finagling. If I see some possible finagle, then, you know, why not? For me, possible finagle is just one of those things where, you know, you look at it and you think, can I jump over that? Or if I use the trick where I get some extra distance, can I skip that? Obviously, in this scenario, we're talking quite, well, I say risky. I was going to say it's quite risky because obviously once you die, whoa, you go back to the very beginning. Is it faster to do this actually? It may actually be faster to do it like that. Okay. You go back to the beginning. Oh, God. So these checkpoints mean nothing. However, you don't lose a life. Come on, I've got to get up there. That's the dream, but obviously I'd prefer to get rid of the enemies. Yeah, the dream is to get up here. Okay. Oh, he's only gone and bloody done it, hasn't he? He's only gone and bloody done it. Oh, skipping the whole section over there, but the camera is being very, very prickish. That is awful. Camera, please. I actually can barely tell. Oh no, that is awful. Camera, maybe I should have destroyed the enemies. I mean, once I start walking through here, if I can actually see, which I can't. Oh no. I'm probably gonna fall unless the camera is friendly. Camera be friendly? Okay. Very tricky. Fuck it, let's just play it safe. Yeah, baby. That's how it's done, son. Is it? Should I have destroyed the enemies? Oh shit. I should have destroyed the enemies. I need to kill the enemies first. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, at least now we know for the next 5 tries. Possibly 6, considering... Oh! Okay. Fingers crossed. I hate walking on these beams. It's so awkward. Okay, so they want me to kill the enemies. That's fine by me. I'll do that. That's okay. That's not a problem. You see? I was just thinking, you know, if I sequence break the entire thing, can I just walk over there and then do the usual thing of tricking the whole system? But no, they want some proper play, which, I mean, yeah, sure. It's only a few enemies, like what? How many was there? Like 5? It's not many. Now, the camera, oh, and the rings are there, see, it all works out. Very nice indeed. Now, there's one section here which I really, really dislike. Now that section, oh, hang on, they're all like squished together. Come here. Oh, perfect. That section is the section with the big boy. And by the big boy, I mean the, what's it called, like the dark Gaia golem or something. Is a huge fella. That guy, we need to actually kill him for him to drop a key? I guess it'd be a key. One of those gem things. He needs to drop a gem. Speaking of which, here he is. Problem with this fucker is that he can knock you off and kill you in like an instant, so I am so glad I got it to work first try, because he's so frustrating. Because if he does the little knock thing, like if he jumps up, like if his first attack is to jump up, he'll knock you back on his squat move. It doesn't knock you back on his like initial slam. It's the jump up that knocks you back. So Snoik does the whole like rah, and then jumps back, and then guess what happens? The little wave attack that he does also comes after you, and then that knocks you off as well. And there's no way to get back up from the first knockback, which is very nice. So, you are basically almost every single time guaranteed dead. I'm sure we'll see it happen at some point. I mean, it's happened before, right? I've done it before in the actual regular game. I hate this so much. But yeah, I think I've done it before in the regular game. So, I might just do a little bit of speed here. Steady though, because you know what happens with me. Even like a millimeter to the left or right, completely screw it. There's a lot of places I can probably jump over. Like this, I can probably jump over this here. I'm sure I have. But I don't know if it will fuck the entire level up. Let's find out. I'm sure I can, mate. I'm fairly sure I can jump this. Will it fuck the entire level up, though? I mean, the rings are still there. Rings are a good indicator as to whether or not the game's actually loading something. So, I guess this worked. I mean, yeah. I'm just curious as to what else we can skip. I need those to be unlocked, so there's no skippage there. Which is sad, I know. Unless, of course, there's a way. If there's a way, then I'll do it, if possible. I just don't think there's a way. Judging by my first initial observation, right? But then again, initial observation isn't always... You see what I mean? Like, this seems really far. However, if I was to grab this and get some extra height maybe, did like a run, double jump sort of, I don't think it'd be far enough, but it's the idea of it, you know? Huh. It's that initial little Bo Peep. Come on, Snug. Yeah, I mean, they've given us a lot of pretty interesting combos. A lot of them are good for just fighting stuff, you know. Got a lot of power to them and knockback and all that stuff. I have made a grave error. That's like, have I made a grave error? I think I have. I was meant to pull this thing first. Oh, actually. Hang on. You know this here? Could we do the whole clip through the wall type thing? I reckon we could. I reckon we could clip through that wall there, pull the lever, which probably won't open the door back. Although it might, because it might realise that the game has been put in a certain sequence, so I don't know. Okay, good. Yeah, it's worth giving it a little look at, isn't it? Surely. Just to see if I can do a lot of these things. But then again, given the fact I can skip quite a lot of the game, or stage, I think it's... Yeah, there's a lot of practice needs to be done. And I'm not really going to bother with it, because if all goes well, I'll only be playing this stage 5 more times, and then never again. So... it shouldn't really be a thing. We've almost got maxed life as well. So close, dude. What's the max level for combat? Is it 30? I don't know. I feel like I've got basically every move I'm gonna use, unless they extend some of my existing combos, which I don't think they will. It would be nice, but I think all the combos I have end in a... Well, all the combos I use end in a pretty big slam or something. Got an urban dog. Otherwise known as a chihuahua. Of course. Oh, I want my fan on, right? Because there's no air. But... I don't know. It's... Oh, I'll turn it on and off, I think. It'd be nice if I could do like a burst thing where it just goes and then stops and then it stops again. That would be nice. Right, so I can avoid this beginning bit because this is unnecessary. Of course, this being a time trial, we're going to do things relatively quick, right? Although I would like to attack most of these things purely based on the fact that I need XP. Then again, we do get 70 XP every time. Oh, we finish one of these things because we get an urban doge. So that, I guess, kind of makes up for the fact that I probably won't be killing as many enemies. I think I probably will in the survival stages, because just to keep it safe, I'd probably take out a few more enemies. Oh god, that was weird. That's one thing I really don't like about the Werehog. I know that the thingamajig, the frames, the frame rate is a bit low in a lot of cases. So sometimes this is what it feels like. Whenever I press circle to do a grab move, it seems as if, because the frame rate is a bit juddery in a lot of locations, it like doesn't give the input straight away. So I can press circle and it doesn't do it, it doesn't grab. Thankfully, the way to drop is to press square. So I can mash circle as much as I want, and I'm totally fine. I'm not going to drop off the side just because I've mashed circle. Spirit orbs, oh my god. I need some, what they called? I think they're just called orbs, aren't they? From Destiny. I think they are just orbs. What else is there? Oh, that's not high enough. What else is there? There's loads of power-up stuff you can get. A mushroom. I need a fire flower. That's what I need. Oh, a fire attack would be pretty awesome, actually. And I know you can improve your attacks with those claws from the barrels and shit. There we go. First try. Nice. That is going to save a hell of a lot of time, though. Doing that skip there, no matter how long it takes me to do, as long as it doesn't take, like, you know, like 5 minutes, I suppose. That skip is going to save a hell of a lot of time. No, not the kick move. Everyone hates that. Ooh. There we go. Beautiful. Now give me my XP. Cheers, love. I think they're like one of the very few mandatory. Oh, I love how they loaded in so slow. Yeah, I love how they're like the very few mandatory that I have to actually attack. And there's also these guys that cluster up, so why not, you know? Why not? Oh! If they're going to clump up like that, I'll take the XP. That's an extra 2 levels. Hey, come on. I've only fought like, what, two bunches of enemies? Something like that. You know, I'm peeping it. I'm peeping it. I probably shouldn't do that in this type of scenario. But I'm peeping it. And doesn't it look like I could maybe... Do you know what I'm... Right. Let me pause it a second. Alright, and I'll explain what you should be looking at. Okay, so there's a platform that's raised, okay? So if I was to climb up here, do a, like, you know, combo move to jump across, I could maybe land on the top of that and skip this whole thing. But I don't know how that would affect the rest of the stage, you know? If I was a bit more confident in the stage loading all the way, I'd try it. But by the looks of it, if I got up here, I could maybe do a maneuver to jump onto that platform there and then jump across. I could do that. Maybe on like the final time trial I'll do it, but it's just the fact of getting here is annoying. So I could probably skip this thing here, right? If I got a lot of height. I don't know, actually, because it seems to block me. Seems a little bit too high. It just seems to prevent me. I'd like to try it, but I don't want to stay on these stages for too long. Especially considering I'm almost done, you know. Yeah, I could always jump back, I suppose. But the problem being is that I'd have to start from the very beginning if things didn't work out. If I fell off and did the die move. Which obviously is not to my preference. I would much rather, preferably, just get it done in like one go. Okay, so this is the thing I can skip as well. And skipping this is okay. Thankfully, we know that. Come on. Come on. Come on, Snoik. Jesus Christ, man. Oh wow, I was in like mid-air, dude. How much is this game? Probably like 3p by now. We're cheap as shit, mate. There we go, look. The skip of the century. I say skip of the century. I mean, how much does that save, do you reckon? There's a switch on the... Well, is it a switch or a little thing you meant to smash? There's a thing over there that you could probably destroy in like, what? 2 seconds. Like this thing here. I could probably phase through this, right? I'm not going to do it, because knowing me, I'll fall through the floor. Because that's just typical of me. However, it's the maybe. I reckon, if I was any good at that skip thing, if I had the timing down perfectly, and not even just perfectly, if I could just do it more consistently, and obviously if the skip didn't push you through the floor sometimes and kill you, I'd be so much more willing to give it a try. If it was more of those things where, oh, it's a skip, and if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work, then I'd be fine. But it's not, is it? It's not. It's a skip that, if it doesn't work, there's a high chance that you die. So, very risky. But if you pull it off, very rewarding. That, and there's a slight lip as well. So I don't know how that would affect it, you know. It maybe negatively, maybe positively, because maybe there's like an extra layer that I could end up on, so there's maybe an increased chance of success. I don't know. Then again, it's at the very end of the stage, so it's not really that important to succeed in that type of skip. There we go. Obviously, using every trick in the book, as we must. Also, I played this game on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Woo. There we go. Called Color Guardians, and you could do a similar trick. You know, you pause the game and you can see what's coming ahead. Obviously, any trick I can use, I do it. Obviously, why not? Why wouldn't you? Oh, is that max? That's max. Very nice. I should probably do combat now. Probably. So yeah, Color Guardians. Not the best game in the world, but, you know, I had a platinum trophy, so why not? But the final boss is pretty tricky. I think it's mainly down to the controls, but let's not worry about that. The point being, whenever they send out a bomb, you're meant to choose the right button to correspond with the colour. Fair enough. But you can pause the game and you can see the colour ahead of time. So, you know, you can sort of cheese it a bit. However, it seems as though either through oversight or they knew about this mechanic, right? These cheeky bastards. Whenever you pause the game, the enemy's shield still moves and still recharges. And it's like, really? Really? So you get the bomb, you attack the shield, there's a gap, you then pause the game to make sure you get the right colour, the shield recharges. And it's like, you bastards. Of course, pausing the game to get an advantage isn't a proper method. It's not an, officially endorsed strategery. Never is. But, like I say, it was either through oversight or they knew about it, so they changed it. And I don't like that, right? Obviously I like it in a way, but in another way, let me do my trickery, okay? I also like how these beams here are actually vampires. Or what's the... I guess what are they called? Like neo-vampires or something. Because, you know how a vampire doesn't have a reflection? These beams don't have shadows. There you go. What is the creature that doesn't have a shadow? I forget. I've just made one up now. It's a neo vampire. They don't have shadows. Just made it up. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Stick that in Twilight, Chapter 7. There you are. The thing is, you can get away with a lot of stuff. A lot of games have a lot of glitches that are very beneficial. And I don't mind using them, if they're beneficial. If they're a bit silly, like, oh, you can glitch it and then Sonic's feet will be on his head. Yeah, it's funny for a while. But I'll go for it. Oh! There we go. What the fuck? The bees? Not the bees. Not the bees. Ah, bloody hell. Nick Cage, new legend. Right, here we go. Ah, would it be easier to... I mean, it requires extra height, but getting that height is... Whoa! It's not random, but it certainly feels a bit random. Do I get extra height if I go closer? Like if I rub up against it, maybe? Oh, like it just seems like I could probably do it from here, maybe, and then that's slightly higher. Nah, I don't know. Ah, oh, come on. If I keep at this, I'll probably have wasted enough time to actually have gone all the way around. What's happening now? Why is it not getting enough height? I've got like no height. What the hell? Oh, come on. FD? What the fuck is that? Fuddy duddy. Come on, this is perfect height, mate. What are you doing? It just seems like I'm... What's going... What's happening? Why can't I get the height anymore? What, 6 minutes? I'm not allowed the height? Why not? Seems like I'm going really low. No matter how long I leave it up for. Oh. Ah, from the Legend of Zelda, I see. What's going on? I can't get the height. They've ruined my glitch. They've patched it mid-game. After all these years. Oh my lord, what is happening? Really now? This is really weird. That is really confusing. Is there a way to get extra height? I mean, you can do that, but that's not really going to help too much. Oh my god. That is weird. What is going on? Is there another move I can use, maybe? Not that one, obviously. No. Come on now. What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna have to reset at this point, or try a risky strat, because it's just not allowing me to get that extra height. Why not? I really don't understand that one. In which case, let's go risky. Let's go risky. Oh. There we go. Alternate way. I don't know why it wasn't letting me get enough height. I've done it like so many more times beforehand. And for some reason, just nothing. Just will not give me the height. For no apparent reason. Like not even like close, it was just nowhere near. Like it was dropping me down, it was doing crazy shit. Right, I've got 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to pull off some serious shit here. I'm probably just gonna fall and die or something. Knowing my luck anyway. Right, serious shit. Let's skip this whole thing. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Probably gonna get whacked because I'm in a cutscene, which means they're moving up on me. No, maybe not. Right, this is where I'm gonna perform the possible skip that I have theorized. Let's see then. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and that's absolutely fine, because I don't mind resetting from here. Oh my god, the camera. Oh my god, the camera's so fucked in that area. Okay, well I guess that's why you probably can't do it there. I mean, I probably could. Judging by that, I probably could. If the camera didn't rotate all that way around. Because that completely changed the way that Sonic was moving. At least we know it's possible. It's definitely possible. 100% possible. If only the camera just maintained its current maneuvers and didn't just spin around on me. There we go. I suppose that is a thing that I can try again, but the problem is... Yeah, I can try again. However... Which means I've got to do another bloody extra playthrough of this thing. Which isn't so bad, but it's the fact that I don't like this stage. I don't mind some of it. It's just stuff where instant death is so bloody prominent. Oh, pardon me. Like walking on beams and shit, I hate that. Because if you fall, you're dead. That's it. Instant death is always something that I've disliked. I've always enjoyed being able to recover. And in a lot of stages, there's no chance of recovery. Like the ones with the spikes on the beams. You walk across them, and then you touch a spike, you're dead. That's it. There's no recovery, there's no grab, there's no coming back. You're just dead. Which obviously, it's a punishment for a mistake. But sometimes, it just doesn't even feel like I've made a mistake. It feels like I'm walking perfectly straight, and then it just drops. Yeah, not enough height there. Oh, that was really close actually. Don't know why. Feels like I've done this 1,000 times. And now, all of a sudden, for no apparent reason... Oh, there we go, look. I don't see what I mean? Why is it so randomised? It's the same thing every single time. That is so weird. Bizarre, dude. Bizarre. Oh well. I made it, so I can't complain. And with lots of time to spare. So I can just relax now, since the final bit is very basic. Apart from the whole possibility, maybe potential bit where I can get one shot and there's no chance of recovery, which is obviously not particularly pleasant. And also, speaking of one shot with no chance of recovery, let's try and avoid this as best we can, eh? There we go. I'm sure there's like a way I can completely avoid all that shit. I just jump straight over it or something. I'm sure there would be, but for me, that's even more risky. I ain't doing that shit. If only you could grab stuff after you've done an attack. If that was a thing, the amount of skips this game would have would be through the ceiling. Because you could just get loads of distance and then grab onto something, which would be amazing. Right, now don't knock me off, mate. Thank you. What's that? X. Easy as that. Wonderful. Obviously, doing that skip wouldn't net you as much XP because you wouldn't fight the guy. So, in a way, I suppose it's better off to fight the thing, unless you don't need any XP. Oh, it's gone off there. I mean, yeah, this should have done it that way, where you could attack and also then grab. Because in a lot of ways, it feels very unnatural to be able to fly through the air and then grab, but then also fly through the air after an attack and not be able to grab. It feels weird, like I've only got a set amount of moves that I can use before I've used all the moves up or something. It's very weird. Give me XP. Thank you. Right, now this is the shit I really hate. Oh, you know what? My brother has the Spider-Man game, and once he's done with it, I'm borrowing it. I'll tell you that. I've borrowed God of War. I'm playing that bad boy. And once he's done with the Spider-Man, I'm borrowing that bad boy. And he's also got Horizon Zero Dawn, which I have got on like the download list, but I have to make his I have to make my PS4 thingamajig, the what's it called? The primary. I gotta do the primary thing, which means that he can't play it. Not like he's playing it, but still. Come on, why can't I? Why is this balls? There we go. He also has No Man's Sky as well, but I borrowed God of War this time, not No Man's Sky. So there is that. I'd like to play No Man's Sky just to try and get the Platinum Trophy. Would be very nice indeed. Also, there's one thing I didn't realise about God of War, was that it actually uses the application settings on the PS4, which not a lot of games do. Usually it's a lot of those like either indie games or games that have some sort of like minimization option, you know, just games that aren't so massive. I didn't realize that was happening because it was like got some black borders around it, and I was like, ooh, this is very stylish. You know, there's black borders around the thing. Ooh, I wonder why this is. And then I realized, hang on, there's application management thing with the screen thing. So I zoomed it in, and then it's full screen, and I was like, what the hell? Why would it use the application screen thing? I don't know. Not many games have done that, as far as I can tell. The ones that I've played, there's probably only been about 3 games that have actually used, maybe a bit more, because I know that some PS2 games use it, so there is that. But it's the fact that obviously this is like a 1080p, so I would expect it to just fit the screen. It's not like a 480 or even, I guess, no, was it 480? 360 maybe? Not sure. For like the GTA games, it might have been 480. Resolution wise anyway. It's not like it's trying to stretch it out or anything, you know. That and the upscale bit, so it wouldn't even need that. I don't know. Right. Oh, I know that No Man's Sky is an easy plat apparently, but I've never played the game, so it should be quite fun. Nice blind playthrough. Yeah, I've been playing God of War, and my god. I mean, the combat's not very intricate yet, but that's not really something that I'm that bothered about. It's the fact that everything's so visceral, you know. I know it's God of War, but I'm really into the story. I really want to know what happens. I'm just surprised that it started the way it did. It just sort of starts. There's no messing about. I'm like, what? Excuse me? I know the ending of God of War 3. Why is this like this? And I'm really, you know, I gotta get into it. I gotta observe. Oh yeah. Oh, crack open a cold one. Very nice. Alright, survival's easy. I hope. I don't get hit very often, especially with my skippage. So, oh, I need to take a drink, but I've also got to go moderately fast. Oh, come here. Thank you. Well, you see, if that's paid DLC, it can fuck off. If it's in the game itself, then hey ho, that's fine by me. DLC that you've got to buy, like, that's just a little bit more of the same of what you're already getting, I find to be incredibly bullshit. A lot of games do that. It's like, oh, extra level pack, new map, extra gun, £7 please. It's like, hello? Excuse me? That's ridiculous. It's like how some games are like, extra skin for your favourite character, £12. I was like, oh yeah, sure mate, sure, of course. I'd like to keep playing the same game, but look slightly different. And there's other people that see it and go, oh my god, that's amazing, I'll have that, and they just buy it straight away. I'm like, are you retarded? That's the reason that the companies keep doing this shit. They keep pumping out this mad bollocks because Mongos buy it. It's ridiculous. And I can understand the free-to-play games having like a currency store. You know, where they've got oh, you have to get 7 gold to acquire this, I don't know, new epic mount where you can ride around on Santa's back. It's like, yeah, that's cool. The trouble is, a lot of those things can only be acquired through those paid methods. Like if you want the, you know, uber rare camo for your gun or whatever in a free to play, that's fine. But then it's like you can only achieve it by buying it. You can't get it through the in-game like store. You can't earn it, you can't unlock it. The only way to get it is to buy it. Which I suppose adds an exclusivity to it, but that's very, very dickish to lock out people that might want it, you know? It's like, yeah, I want to look like a sexy beast. So having this, you know, glittered camo or something, or gold camo, or whatever, you know, sexy armor, yeah, I want it. But no one in their right mind should be paying like £12 or something just for a tag on the gun to make it stand out a bit more, because no one else is going to care. I mean, some people might see it and go, "Oh my god, look at that! You've got the bobblehead. Oh my god." Yeah, some people. But it's just very weird. I mean, if they're gonna do stuff like what Ubisoft do, which, you know, Ubisoft people obviously they don't like them that much, and I can understand. But when they do downloadable stuff, the DLCs might not be like tremendously long. But a lot of times they're very different to the actual base game. So whilst it uses like the same engine and all that, and you know, it's basically the same game again, but it's in a different style. Like if you look at Far Cry 3 and then Far Cry Blood Dragon, if you look at that, you think it looks kind of similar in a way. Oh no! Oh my god, Snoik. He fell off the side and then I couldn't. I tried to grab, but I did fucking attack thinking I could. Oh. Well. Let's try again. Well, you see, Fortnite I got for free. I don't know how. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I went to the download thing and Fortnite was there. So I was like, okay, cool, sure. And then I downloaded it, and it was this is like way before Battle Royale was even a thing. And it was the whole, what's it called? Save the World? Is that what it's called? The one where you do the zombies. And I was like, oh, I see. I get to destroy these zombies and build bases and shit. That's quite cool. Did that for a bit, and then they brought out the Battle Royale. I played that for a bit, and I was like, I'll go back to the Save the World thing. It's kind of boring. And then, you know, I was looking at all the trophies and shit, and I was like, oh god, whoa, hello. The trophies are just a pure grind. No skill, nothing. It's just grind. So I was like, I don't want to pull my eyes out. And then I was like, come on guys, get on, play with me. Play this ridiculously grindy game with me. And they were like, oh, I'm not buying it. I'm like, well, you don't have to buy it. And they're like, yeah, you do. I was like, since when? And I don't know what happened, but I got like the full deluxe edition of Fortnite for free. I don't know what occurred there. I didn't get an email to say, you know, from Epic Games saying congratulations, you've done this, you've done that, and you can acquire a game for free. Well done. It just got given to me somehow. It was just in the store for free. I was like, okay. Yeah, but the Fortnite grind, I think, is 700 hours. So, the thing is, if they gifted it, which you can't actually do on PlayStation yet, I would have been notified in some manner. But you can't actually gift on PlayStation yet. There's no option to do that. So, it was very weird that it was just full deluxe edition for free. This is like, you know, in beta and stuff, when it was first being released. I mean, I'm not going to complain, even though it is Fortnite, and obviously it's like a 600, 700 hour platinum trophy. So, you know what I mean? That's just not happening. I mean, I'll probably do it one day. But, I mean, I just can't even. It's ridiculous. Goyim? Oh god. There we go. Nice. Finally drank. I have no idea. Well, it's one of those things, isn't it? One of those things where I get a free gam and it's not really one I want. Sonic, you fucking anus bag. What was that? What is going on now? Why is Snoik just being a pure dick now? Spamming the fuck out of circle. Ah, dear. Play through it perfectly all this way, and then circle does fucking nothing. Jump! Thank you. Ooh, hang on. I mean, explosive, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, explosive for definite, yeah, sure. I'll give you that one. I did just have some halal chicken, so that should tell you enough. Along with some ham and pork and what else do I have on it? Onion. All on a pizza. Very nice indeed. Oh. You want to play Fortnite? I wouldn't recommend it, mate. You don't want to spend 700 hours with me. You spend like, what, 4? And I think that's enough. That's like your daily dose of Klye. 800 hours, I think, would actually rot the brain. Oh. It's a bit much. I've got to do the whole, like, I think it's 1,000 play with others. Masala? Chicken tikka masala? There's fucking sauce in it. You want a bar? See, I told you. Too much time rots the brain. Too much time with me, that is. I'm over here gabbing about sauces. There we go. Oh. Good, it worked. Right, let's see if I can grab a freaking, what's it called? A swingy. What did they actually call it? A wall nipple. I believe that's what they called it. Whoa, look at those freaking frames, dude. Look at the frame rate. Not sure why that happened, but it did. And I can't complain. Oh, nice. Very good. I need to turn my fan back on. I'm fucking boiling again. There's no air. Give these people air. Oh. I don't know who the hell took the air out. But someone did. There's some baron somewhere. Some air baron. Who's just removing all the air. And he's gonna do that thing where they send you a little letter through the post saying, oh, you may have noticed recently there's no fucking air. Well, you need to pay the air tax. And we'll pump some into your house. It's like, fuck that. I'm leaving, mate. I can't breathe. Oh. There we go. Nice. Well, if you ever get the plat, let me know. Because it's a stupidly rare game. Fucking annoying. I mean, there's grind, and then there's grind, you know? Like, Destiny 2 has grind. But it's not like grind, if you know what I mean. You know, there's, let's say, for an example, there's kill 50,000 enemies, but you might kill like 500 every time that you get into like a strike or something. That's just an example. You probably won't, you probably kill about, what, 60 something. Just as an example. Kill 50,000 enemies total. That's probably going to happen during the course of natural gameplay. That's grind, you know. You might possibly have to destroy a few more than you would normally. You know, you might try and focus on it a bit more. Absolutely fine. But then, instead of 50,000, there's... oh god, not against, like... there's some where it's destroy 1 million enemies. And you think, hang on. Oh, I could... is that an invisible wall? It seems like I could maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, kill 1 million enemies. A little bit too far, don't you think? A little bit too far. And that's what you call grind. Takes the piss. It really does take the actual physical urine. And I can't be doing with it. Because there's no way in hell that you're killing 1 million enemies. Naturally, at least, anyway. Yeah, I mean... it's just, there's too much. There's too bloody much. It'd be different if the trophies were a bit more... I mean, I can understand why they are how they are. I can understand it. I don't agree with it, but I can understand it, you know. Like how... wait, where's the rings? Oh no, obviously we're in survival mode. Okay. I was going to say, where's the rings? But, okay. Survival mode contains no rings. Derp. Well, there we go. There's a lot of games that do crazy shit. I can get if one trophy's a bit hard. You know, let's say it's beat the game on the hardest difficulty without dying and without saving. Ooh, very tricky. You know, very hard. But that's usually the hardest trophy. It's the one, you know? It's like my thing on Chariot. The hardest trophy for me on Chariot is to beat the whole game doing the speed runs, achieving a gold time. Reason being is because the final level speedrun is so ridiculously hard. Everything else is easy enough, you know. But there's some, like the speedrun stuff, that I just cannot even fathom. I've watched videos and they even say like this is like the hardest thing they've done. Oh my god, Stardust. You are gonna see soon TM me after 2 more runs of this a trophy. Get excited, because I know I am. There we go. Dunked! Also, I'm very, very close to having all my thingamajigs. What do you call them? Maxed out. My bigglies. Whatever that means. Maxed out shit. This stuff. My maxed out status shit. Oh. Neck and head. My neck and shoulders and arms hurt. They've been like that for a few days and I don't know why. But it didn't really help that I had to lift the cabinet yesterday. So they're already hurting and then I have to lift this super fucking heavy cabinet. That was nice. That didn't half strain me. So maybe I should take some Bruce Pillis or have a nice hot shower or something like that. Well, you're practically unscathed. Practically. Only mentally, mate. Only mentally. Right, 2 more. 2 more, then it's trophy time. Oh, I turn my fan off again. It's annoying because I need the air, but it's too cold when I've got it blowing straight on me, but I can't have it elsewhere. Ugh. Having a bad neck's really, really awful. Because no matter what you're doing, you can always feel it and it always hurts. It's like having a bad back. It's like having a bad foot is fine. Because you can just like not use that foot for a bit, like raise it up or something, do whatever you need to do to not put some strain on it. But your neck, your head is always directly up. So there's nothing you can do. You're just naffed. Eternally naffed, mate. Same goes for your back. You know, you can try and lay down and shit, but you can't lay down forever. What happens when you need a pee? You have to stand. Or you can try and like wriggle and try and achieve some sort of arc with the pee stream, if it will. I don't know, it could be a bit... Depends on where you're doing it, I suppose. You could do it in the bath. There you go. Solved. Or the shower. Just sitting there. Could work. It's like, oh, when was it? I think it was Friday. It felt like one of my lungs was trying to leave my body. And it was really painful. I don't know what happened. It just felt like one of my lungs were trying to leave. Which I don't blame it, but I kind of need it. You know, especially now there's like barely any air. Come on, I need both my lungs. I'd be okay with just one, but preferably I have both, right? And I have no idea what caused it. But because it was in my ribs, I couldn't move. I tried. Just like almost impossible. But it's fine now. So I guess me and my ribs / lungs have come to an agreement. Oh, first try? What? That makes no sense. I can't believe it. Come on then. Oh, I need my air again. Jesus Christ, I'm dying. I've also been like ridiculously tired. I don't know what's up with me. I think I've like lost all my iron or something. No idea. The body is a strange thing. Okay, gentle, shh, gentle, gentle. And then we do this, which I can imagine fucking me up at some point. I'm curious as to how many. Stardust Nova, you might know this one. I'm curious as to how many points I need in Unleashed and Shield at the final tier. Oh my god. Excuse me. The final tier of Unleashed and Shield. Because I think what's the last level of them? I don't even know. It's probably quite high. Well, hello there. I'm going to assume you probably get to about level, what, 11 or something in these Unleashed and Shield stuff. I mean, my Unleashed is perfectly fine. But obviously we need to get the max level in everything. We're kind of close, I assume. There we go. Beautiful. Dunked. Give me that 6 XP, baby. There it is. There it is. If I can collect it all. 6. Lovely. Now I'm just going to wait for my unleash to dissipate. Come on. Dissipate. What you doing? I get too much speed if I've got that on, so I want to see if this works. Oh, invisible wall. It is. Okay. 11 each. Yeah, I thought so. But you can never be sure with these things. 11 each. Not bad. Righty-ho. Let's collect a few more of this XP, because we do need a bit more. Not much more, unless, of course, to get 11... to get 11 shield and unleashed, it's going to take 99 per, which wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, if they were to be that prickish. If they were to go, yeah, you can get, oh no, you can get 99 unleashed and 99 shield, no problem. However, you do need 99. You can get 11 shield and 11 unleashed, but you need 99 XP per, which, like I say, will be okay, because oh my god, each run through of Eggman Land is probably going to give me like 50 XP or something. It gives quite a lot from what I can remember, so fingers crossed when I do my Eggman Land run throughs, I should be alright. Right, now if all goes well here, this should be a very clean finish, which is just how I like it. Everybody appreciates a clean finish. Where am I? There I am. Gorgeous. What? Chelsea. Danger zone, okay? Do you not know danger zone? What the hell? Revving up the engine, listening to the howling roar, begging for attention. Is it that? Begging you to touch and go? Highway to the danger zone. It's great. It's a beautiful song. I think it's Kenny Loggins. I think he sings that. What a good song. I love it. Another thing I love about that. Oh no. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. No recovery. No way to get back. I fucking hate when that happens. Oh my god. I hate that so much. He should have been stunned, because I hit him with a stun. But he wasn't stunned. What? Cheese? When did Top Gun come out? 80s? Come on, it's a fucking classic film. Sing Playing with the Boys then. Playing with the Boys. When they're all like oiled up playing volleyball on the beach at the end of the film. That's a good song. Top Gun is like one of the gayest films. It's just like loads of naked dudes. And then like, you can be my wingman anytime. All that shit. It's a good film though. Well, there you go, you see. He plays Iceman. And he chomps his teeth. He does the teeth clack. I want candy. But that's sung by like 9 people at the same time. You cannot imitate 9 people. Oh Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey Mickey. Oh! How about you sing what is it? Angels by what's it called? Robbie Williams, but sing the parody version, which I don't remember. It's been many years. There we are. Look, clean as a whistle. Oh, hang on. I know it was clean. It was clean. Okay. I say naked. They're not naked. First try. What the hell? They're like shirtless. Oh. Angles Robbie. That's the one. Angles Robbie, but the parody version. Like oh, what's the lyrics to it? I think I remember like one of the things, but I've got to try and remember the actual lyrics so I can try and It's something like, well, I'm guessing you like the Batman film with Val Kilmer in it then, didn't you? Which one was that? Batman and the thingamajig in the Return of the Penguin. Which one was it? The one with Val Kilmer in it? I have no idea. I forget now. I remember like kinda liking it. Although, if I recall correctly, what's his face? Oh, what's his name now? The guy who plays Bruce Almighty. What's his name? Oh, fuck me. I should remember this stuff really, but for whatever reason, I don't. I can see his face. For some reason, I just can't remember his name. Either way, I don't like him. My opinion, but I don't like him. He's just Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey, however the fucking hell you want to pronounce his name. Yeah, when he played the Riddler, I thought that was like the worst portrayal of the Riddler. He played the Riddler like he played the Mask, which is not the Riddler. It's just so over the top and like that is just. That's not the Riddler. The Riddler is like a nervous sort of. Is a cheater as well, you know, because he doesn't play by the rules. But he also is like fixated with quizzes and questions and, you know, challenges. But it's like you know what I mean. You don't play him like some sort of eccentric, cane wielding, like billionaire type mad. Because that's not him. He's a nerd fixated with puzzles and riddles. Which that's why I find the even though I hate him, I hate the Riddler so much because of what he, you know, what he does. He's a fucking idiot. Well, he's a genius, but he's an idiot. You know what I mean? In like the Arkham games, all he does is like, oh, find my clues, Batman. Find them. They're all over the place. Here's my clue. What is the name of the chief who saw the banana? And it's like, I don't know. And then you have to like figure it out, and then he's like, too slow, Batman, you didn't figure out my puzzle in time. Gassed. It's like, okay. And then he's just such a weirdo, and I don't like him. But when you beat him, it's good. But fucking Jim Carrey just ruins a lot of stuff. He was good in Bruce Almighty. I'll give him that. In Bruce Almighty, it was great because it fit this like the tone. But you don't fucking ruin characters like that. Like the Mask, I can get sure that the Mask is meant to be like sort of over the top and mad. Sure. But when he played the Grinch, no. the Grinch, of all people, is meant to be like sly and angry. He's a fucking Grinch, you know? He doesn't puff his arms out and run around in circles and, you know what I mean? He doesn't do, he's the Grinch. He's like the antithesis of happy. That's his entire character. And yet, he played him like he was always excited, even though he like had an angry look on his face. I don't know. It didn't fit, I didn't think. Oh well. You know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. Yeah, exactly. Unleash Knuckle Sandwich, oh my. It's the same character regardless. It's like, he is just the mask in every film. And it's like, that doesn't work for every film. You want to know a truly good actor, right? Truly good. Gary Oldman is one of my favourite actors ever. The way he just shifts from character to character is just ridiculous. I'm sure what you could do, right? This is a true fact. You could put Gary Oldman in a film and he could play every character in that film, even the extras. He could play the background characters. He could play every single character. And he would just be so perfect for it. Nobody would really realise half the time that it was just him talking to himself a lot of the scenes. Purely because of the fact that, for one, he can change his voice, change his accent, change a lot of stuff about himself, change his personality completely. And you can also, like, you know, like even just putting a mustache on him and some glasses. I don't know what's up with his face or something, but he looks nothing like he does normally. Like, you know, if you just give him like his little stubble or whatever, yeah, it looks great. But if he changes his face around a bit, gets, you know, different coloured hair, makes it short, and then, you know what I mean, like he looks completely different. And always with his personalities, they fit the look that he's given them as well. Obviously it's not always him that gives them the look, but he gives them the character. And I'm like, wow. It's just, I believe he was in Leon the Professional, right? I think I remember watching him in that. And in Leon the Professional, good film by the way, he was very eccentric and sort of angry, but I didn't realise that was Gary Oldman for a long time. And then I saw him in then I saw him in Batman, and I was like, he looks a bit familiar. And then I realised, I was like, oh my god, it's Gary Oldman. I can't believe it. That's the same guy. Completely different. You know, it's like Johnny Depp. Nowadays, he just plays different tones of Jack Sparrow, you know? Which, you know, I can understand, but that's not what acting's meant to be about. I find, anyway. I'm no actor. I'm no, you know, professional connoisseur or anything. So I can't say anything. However, as an avid film and movie man watcher, I do like the fact that not all characters are exactly the same, you know? Oh. I mean, beforehand it was good, like, you know, Edward Scissorhands, Sweeney Todd, all that, brilliant. And then he became Jack Sparrow, and he was really good as Jack Sparrow. But then he just sort of played Jack Sparrow in everything, which, you know what I mean? Like, separate the characters. He's always just this, like, sort of mumbling, like, flailing around, sort of drunk character, comedic type person. I just don't think, personally, I've already seen Jack Sparrow. I don't need to see him again in a more serious tone. Like if he's playing, I don't know, some sort of, he's playing like a spaceman or something. You know, he's an astronaut. I wouldn't want to see him in space just floating around, like going, oh yeah, space is amazing. Where's the rum gone? You know what I mean? Like, it really doesn't fit. You need a more serious approach to that kind of environment. Oh. I think he was like at his best in Sweeney Todd. That's my favourite of the films. In the Nick of Time? I don't believe so, no. What's that about? Well, yeah, but the fact that he gets away with it, like he can just play the same character and they let him do it. Like, what's it called? Lone Ranger? He just played Jack Sparrow again. Like, the director should say, alright, it's all well and good you being Jack Sparrow and everything, but, you know, we need you to be not Jack Sparrow. We need you to be an actual character this time, not just the same one. It's just like... The thing is, you know, they sit down with him, they give him like the... You know, they read the script with him. But it's like, how can they get away with being the same character like 900 times? It just makes no sense. I think a lot of times they'll say, you are really popular as this character, so just play this character again, and no doubt our film will achieve the same success because you have a very similar character. And it's like, it's not how it works. If you want to do a similar character, then write another film in the same series, right? Just milk it. I suppose so, yeah. Just gets me pissed off his head, and then there you go. Film, innit? But it's like, oh, what's his name now? Don't tell me. I can see him. For some reason, I just can't get his name in my head. Come on. Oh my god. Why can't I see it? Like, why can't I get the name? This is gonna annoy me. Shit. Yeah, right, fine. The guy who played Severus Snape in the Harry Potter films. It's just like, well, I can't remember his name. I should really know. It's fucking awesome. Because that guy, why, I don't know why I can't remember his name. I really should. But he, if you watch him in Die Hard and then watch him as Snape, you can see the similarities. You know, you can see like the ins and outs of like a similar character. But like at the same time, he's very different in a way. You know what I mean? Like, you can see some ins and outs of being the same character, even that many years apart from each other. But they're very nuanced in themselves. So it's weird. That's the type of shit I would expect from, you know, maybe Johnny Depp or something. Where it's the same similar character, but they're different in many ways. The nuances have changed. I believe this is a trophy, right? I believe so. I believe so. You ready? Is it a trophy? I think it is. Oh. Ketchup. Oh god. And mustard. Well, that's that place done with. Now it's time for everybody's favourite. Adabat. Everybody loves Adabat. Especially Adabat Day. Really now? Well, I'm going to have to go check on that. I'm going to check your trophy list. It better be full of the good stuff, right? It better be. Because if it's not... Oh no, I'm in online mode. Shit. Good. I'm going to throw a hissy fit. Alright? Let's just make sure that we're in the right area. 68%. Ah. And Adabat, yep. Adabat. Everybody's favourite. Let's do it. Hang on. Can I buy anything extra whilst we're here? Nope. Okay. Just wondered. I've got lots of rings, so if I can purchase anything. Oh, God. All you need to do is look at the trophies and it'll synchronise. Finish in 10 minutes. I reckon I could finish Adabat Day in 10 minutes if I don't constantly die, which is highly likely because Adabat Day is a fuck. A true fuck, that is. I hate Adabat Day. Oh no! Well. Oh no! Well, a good start, I would say. A very good start. Fucking Adabat Day, dude. It only gets worse from here. Oh, okay. I'm sure there's probably a faster way to do that. That doesn't involve uber bullshit. Whee. Oh no. If I can skip that as well, that's a pretty large, I don't know about skip, but a pretty decent time save. No. Maybe I should have pressed square. Fucking hate this stage. I mean, visually it's great, but it's when you get deeper into it, it's just disgusting. I reckon I should have gone the alternate path, because I believe that's faster. I believe. When it gets really platformy, that's the actual piss take, but I just don't like it in general. I mean, the frame rate of the level is really bad. I don't know why it's so bad, but it is. There's also this type of shit where it gets, oh no, really awkward like that, where you have to be boosting, so drifting's like a non-thing. It can be done, but boosting and drifting just don't work together. It's just a fucking messing off, mate. Hate this stage. I mean, I hate Eggman Land more, but this stage is... That's why it's one of the rare ones. Like, one of the really rare ones. Because I just don't think anyone had the mind to even bother with it. Whoa! Because why would they? Why would they? I don't know. It's insane. Okay, well that was a bit faster than before. This thing though, I should take this path. Not like that though. I just wanted to break it. I didn't want to fucking boost through it. I thought if I like nutted it, I'd sort of bounce off. But no, I went straight through. At least now I know I've got to slow down there, which is very counterintuitive. But if it has to be done, it has to be done. Right. I think on the question mark one it was X, correct? And that can skip the whole springy bit. Is that right? Oh no, it was on the square one I pressed X, okay. Well, that could have messed me up a bit. Question mark one I pressed square. Okay. Yeah, press square for that. Oh no. See, this is why. It is the question mark one. On the square one, I press X. On the question mark one, I press square. Okay. So there's a gap here. I use this gap because this is a. Oh no! If I can, do it, it's a faster path. The amount of time I spammed X there. It's just too late though. It's too late. Okay, here we go. This one's the one. I'm feeling it. This one's the one. This one is definitely the one. I've remembered, I think, the... whoops. Well, I guess not. No, I can recover. I can recover. No, I can't, because for some reason, even though I'm holding square and spamming square, there was no boost. Well, that's fine. Even though I've done that, that's okay. I've pressed fucking that button again, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Alright. This is the one. This is definitely guaranteed the one. Because I'm not going to boost here. I'm just going to take it slow. Okay. I'm not going to boost here either, because I know that it's going to dick me. Can I boost here? I'm not sure. Okay, I can boost it, but play it safe, of course. But that skips a lot of stuff, so safe. Play it safe. Obviously, when I do the battle trial and the ring shit, I probably shouldn't take that path. Alright. I'm going to play it all safe. All safe. Even though I probably should start taking the more risky paths. Oh! However, I can't. I just cannot. Oh no. Oh. It's gonna whack me. Hate that. Well, he tried to whack me, but I was in my invincible mode. Okay, now this is the best bit. Everybody's favourite. Oh god, here we go. Whoa, no, 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 no. Okay, somehow it knocked me off path, but then put me back on the path. I'm not sure how that worked. I'll take it, but I don't know how that worked. You're going to get a bath, so you're going to acquire one from the bath shop itself. Oh my god. Well, make sure you get a plumber as well, or someone to like fit the thing. The hell? Oh, I hate this so much. It's so enclosed, you can barely see. Oh god. I hate this so fucking much. I've got to do it 9 times. Well, 9 times. Oh, you gotta have a bath. Well, there we go then, you know. English, innit? See, when you actually word things correct, it's very easy to understand. See. What? Well. Oh, shit. There we go. It's not the fact that I just died, it's the fact that I've got to do everything from the very beginning again. So I've still got to do it 9 times. That's the worst part about it all, the fact that you've got to do it that many times. I suppose on like the, well, potential 4th through 9th run, I don't have to go as fast, which is good, but I mean, at the same time, it's still very frustrating. No matter how many times you got to do it, it's still the fact that you got to do it. Okay, good. That skips a lot there. Very nice. We are happy. Very good. Right, now let's try and remain happy by having, you know, the camera in under our own control. What the fuck? What was that? Oh my god. This is madness. This is actual fucking madness. Actual. I can't even believe it. Right. Press square on this one. Oh, I got it. I got it. So then we can skip this whole springy crap business. There we go. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog. in the game Sonic Unleashed, if you'd be so kind. Oh, if you'd be so kind, thank you, as to obey the orders you are given, I'll be very, very happy. Thank you. I actually wonder what the frame rate is here. It looks about 12. But that's just a guesstimate. Okay. Obviously we'll play it safe again. I say safe. Safer. The trouble is with this thing here, look, that thing. I don't know why, but that sometimes hits me. It's happened a few times. Where it just sometimes wants to whack you. I'm not sure what causes it. I'm gonna guess it's like lack of speed or something, or even something as bullshit as too much speed, but I don't know. Really knows the ins and outs of this. Oh god, Sonic, what are you doing? Okay, good. Oh my god, it's you. Oh my god. Oh, that really almost went bad. That really did. Okay. We're happy here. We're happy. Kind of happy. Good, good, good. Back to the bit I don't like, the bit I really don't like. Okay, okay, okay. Hey. Oh no. Oh god. It's just so bloody enclosed and there's a chance for death at every single turn. Okay, now hopefully no squish, right? No squish. I'm gonna take it slow because I don't want to be squished. Preferably, anyway. Whoa! Speaking of no squish. Oh, no, come on. Whoever designed Adabat. The day stage, anyway. The night stage is fine. The day stage. They don't even need a slap. They need fucking a hammer. That's what they need. Hammer to the knee. That could have gone really bad, but it was unnecessary, I think. Very necessary. Okay. Alright. 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 We're almost at the end. But that doesn't mean much. Oh! Like I say. Almost at the end. Are you fucking real? He just slid straight off. Oh my god. Oh my god. I pressed X and he just refused. He refused. This is gonna be hell on earth. Oh shit. I don't suppose that's as bad. Dying at the beginning is not bad. Dying near the very end is awful, because you've got to do it all again. Oh. Oh, you fucking artsy. No, it's not as bad. It's not as bad. It's not as bad. No, you don't want to play Unleashed again. You don't. You want to play a lot of the day stages, and then don't do Eggman Land. Get to Adabat. Preferably, oh god, just doing the day stages, if that's even like possible. I might as well just kill myself and reset at this point, because for some reason you can't get back up. High Gamma. Is that a Sonic reference? Hehe XD? It does in certain areas, yeah. But when you play the night stages, not so much. Or even the day stages when it's a bit sort of shadowy. There we go, perfect. Perfect. Oh great, nice. Right, X on the square, square on the question mark. So weird to think of it like that. To press X on the thing that tells you to press square. You're like completely disobey. Right. Now cross your fingers. Sonic doesn't just fly off the rails again. Quite literally. Thank you. Make your baby jump. Thank you. Good. Everyone's happy. Well, we're happy for about what? I'd say about 20 seconds. Just because this is so simple and relaxing. And then we get onto the beach. And no one smiles ever again. Okay. Safety. If it comes down to it, I'll do the risky stuff. Oh god. I'll do the risky stuff on the final run, if need be. Hopefully, need not be, because the risky stuff is riskier than risk itself. I don't even want to think about it. Whoa. Oh no, the arse. It's a good job I'm not worrying about rings this playthrough, or this, I guess you call it a playthrough, yeah. This playthrough of the level. I didn't get ping-ponged, really. Now that is a surprise. I want to take the other path. He says. I'm not actually dead there, game. The other why is... Oh my god, it's so hard to control him on the water. It's as if they played this game and tested the game with a completely different build than the one that was actually released. Because it's like, yeah, anyone can make the movement from left to right on the water. But then when you actually do it, it's like impossible. Because the game just runs at such an awful frame rate. Controversially. Oh shit, wrong button. I prefer the fucking night stages as the werewolf. Oh no, I've done it again. In fact, no, I've corrected myself. Good. So not as fast, but faster than normal. Oh. Okay. Okay. At least the Hedgehog stages are consistently low FPS. Why did I gain so much height there? Is it because I jumped... Oh, hello. Because I jumped as I did the thing, did the up ramp thing, probably. That's an assumption. I don't know. I gave it a little baby tap and it just... Fuck me. It just went a bit too far. Ugh. Kill me. This is the first one as well. The first of 9 full run-throughs. Absolute dread. There we go. Let's do this. Right. X. Thank you. And then square. Thank you. Not that that's that much faster, but we'll take any advantage we can get. There's probably an even faster route somewhere, but that's the one that's more comfortable for me. Sonic Forces is the greatest. It's the greatest Sonic game ever made. I mean, I've never played it, but I'm gonna say, what the Sonic? Why do you not have the same height that you do every other time? I'm just pressing X, like literally just hopping. I'm just going like that, and for some reason, the height is too much. I don't know why. Why are you changing your height now, Snoik? It's supposed to be the safe path and the fast one. So you don't have to press any buttons, really. Ah. Okay. Let's try. For the 58th 9 million bajillionth time. Hang on, TV's going to turn off. There we go. The game's $40. What? What, Sonic Forces? How is it still that expensive? What the fuck? Excuse me? It wants to be different. Mate, he is fucking different, I'll tell you that. He truly is different. There we go, look. See, if I time it when I'm underneath it, so that when I actually do a jump, regardless of how hard I'm pressing it, he's going to jump through the ring regardless. Although that is risky. Then again, I'd rather it be risky and possibly have a higher chance of working than me just jumping and he decides. And then like, oh yeah, I've not jumped high enough this time. Okay. Here we go. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing hits me on this way through. Okay, good. You know, just to change it up a bit. Just to give the stage a bit of spice. Oh! Here we go. 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 The part I really, really hate. Because this. Oh, this section is like. I don't understand why it's so fucking bad. Why is it so bad? It's like you can't control yourself on the water. You have to boost, because if you slow down, you die. But if you touch something, you bounce all over the place. I don't understand why they have done it this way. If you don't hit those boost pads, getting back to safety is it's randomized. Come on now. Right. This is the one. I'm gonna focus. This is the fucking one. If they didn't have to be so fast, it wouldn't be. Well, it would be a problem, but if they gave you checkpoints, I suppose it wouldn't be as bad. Whoa. Chill. Thank you. Right. Let's see if the tactic holds up. Jumping right beneath it. Okay. Okay. Like I say, this is the one. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it this time. He says. Best 3D Sonic game, Sonic 3D Flicky's Island. Every time. Okay. It's like 2 FPS there for some reason. It's like it can't load the blocks. The blocks falling over. Oh yeah, Sonic 06 is a close second on this one. Oh baby. Right, here we go. My favourite section. Everybody's favourite section. Let's hope it all works out for me. And he doesn't just randomly decide to not fucking do anything. Okay, good. Everything seems to have worked. That's not the fastest path, but it's the path that works. And if it works, I can't complain. Yeah, mate, second place. Come on. Sonic 3D Flicky's Island is a masterpiece of gaming, okay? I don't mind getting hit, that's fine. I lost like half my rings, but I don't mind that. Because the ringoos mean nothing. Okay, good. I am indeed feeling good. Well, I'm not feeling good, feeling nervous as fuck. But I suppose feeling nervous is better than feeling, oh. Come on, Sonic! The king of speed himself. Better than feeling like complete shit. Also, I think if I jump here, isn't that faster? Yes. Right. Here we go. I mean, this bit isn't so bad, but just because it's not so bad doesn't mean much. Oh god. Right. Just because I can do that and skip the whole weird platformy section. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to take this moderately slow. Because platforming, as your main man Snoik, believe it or not, in this game, is very awkward. Obviously, I don't want to take it slow, because that's just, you know, very wrong, but What the hell was that, Sonic? We've done it. Okay, that's 1.
Yes.
8 more to go. It's only 8. It's only 8 more, dude. It's only. I say 8. There's only a minimum more of 8. I've only got to reach that ring 8 more times. So we're doing alright. I need drugs. Who did this? Worst Sonic game? The one where he's like teaching kids how to spell. Hang on. I'm sniffing my drugs. Hang on. Oh. That's very spicy. Here we go. Okay, so hopefully, because I've literally just finished the stage and I'm going straight back to it, I should be in the right. I shouldn't even talk, really, should I? I shouldn't even mention anything. Okay, since I've just finished the stage, I should succeed. I mean, no, I should fail completely. I should have no chance of succeeding. Let's see. What? You don't like Sonic Adventure 2? What? That's great. It's got some really weird moments to it, but Chow Garden, mate. Cow Garden. Come on now. Chow Garden. Need I say more? No. Because Chow... Oh! What the... Okay, I didn't realise I could do that. I panicked. But I can skip that section. Interesting. Yeah, and the soundtrack's good. Live and learn. Here I come. Rougher than Knuckles. The best of them. Tougher than Knuckles. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. I'm hard as Knuckles. Ain't hard to chuckle. I break them down whether they knuckles it or knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, I'm independent since my first chuckle. First knuckle till the knuckle, then the knuckle chuckle. Oh no. You know? Everybody's favourite. Sonic Adventure 1 was good, but I found it to be a bit sort of glitchy. Then again, every fucking Sonic game is, so why should I expect any less? The thing is about most Sonic games, the glitches happen during regular gameplay. Like, you could try and do a regular thing, and see, originally, but it's in both, so there you go. There's no complaints. What about Pumpkin Hill then? Pumpkin Hill's the best freaking song ever. You know me, the frightening freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna shit down in Pumpkin Hill. I gotta find my little feet. I know that it's here. I sense it in my ass. The gay emerald's power allows me to suck dick. Walking through alley, flying pumpkin in my asshole. Didn't seem crazy, but he sure tried to fuck me.
Here we
There's so many. Oh. It had to be my dick because my ass wasn't there. I mean, lyrics like that don't come around that often. I don't even mind I just fucking died to the most like random bullshit ever. I don't even mind that. I pressed the wrong button. And I don't even mind. I don't even mind. I'd say, oh, I've pressed the wrong button again, but it's okay because I can recover. I'd say one of the best songs ever. It's Bumble main theme. There you go. Bumble main theme is El Clásico, mate. That is probably one of the best main themes ever. I take it back. It is the best main theme ever. I want to know who sang that. I'm sure the information's out there. I want to know what's happening with the singer of Bumble theme. Is he still doing like live performances of the book Bumble? He's going around like Hollywood or Las Vegas doing shows, singing the book Bumble theme. If he's not, then he should. Because the book Bumble theme is tippy top notch. Right. City Escape, yeah, that's good. Rolling around at the speed of round. Got places to go. I'll follow my Bane row. It's amazing. Take my weed, I'll set you free. Oh! Don't you dare try and attack me with your gimp attack. Bitch. Yes, science. Let's go. Alright. My favourite section. The last section isn't that bad. It's still bad, but not that bad. You know what? I do like Dreams of an Absolution. I have to say. In the nightlight, do you see what you dream? All your troubles, are they all what they seem? Look around you, then you may realise. All the creatures soar with delight. And I might know of our future. Well then you still control the past. Only you know if we'll be together tonight. Banging tune, mate. Banging tune. I'll tell you something else though. That fucking Akon music, right? What were he doing? Oh no, me bum! That's fine, that's fine. I mean, who thought, right? Who said to Akon, I want you to just go on a Sonic song, please? Who said that? Who at Sega said that was okay? Because that's not right. That is incorrect, I'll tell you. Undeniably incorrect. Because it was just fucked beyond all belief. Also, giving lyrics to like the Sonic 2 end credits. Don't do that. It doesn't need lyrics. What it needs is nothing, because it's perfect the way it is. Aren't they supposed to be moving? It's absolutely lovely, just the way it is. All it needs, right, was Sonic dropping from the sky and then Tails catching it in this plane. That's all it needs. And then all the flickies are saved, everybody's happy, and then Sonic jumps into the screen, sticking up 2 fingers in a nice way. And it just says, congratulations, you win. And no one's gonna go, well, that was a shit ending. Everybody would go, wow, that's great. No one would complain. Okay, I did it.
Yes.
Okay, right. One more in terms of time trial. For the time trial anyway, one more. One more. Christ. You know, that's all it takes. It's that perseverance. I'll tell you though, I could do with some like heroin or something. Wait, why is my PS4 controller vibrating? I know my PS4's turned on and all that. Very naughty of me, I should probably turn it off, but it just shook. I don't understand.
Here we
I'm on like a AFK menu. So I don't know. That's scary. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. You see you. Instead of playing Plague Inc., trying to become a pro esports Plague Inc. player, right? You should be doing your freaking Skyrim ASMR Let's Play. Okay? None of this bullshit. Trying to infect the world. You should be playing as a Khajiit. Everybody knows that Khajiit have coin if you have wares. Okay? Everybody knows that. And I'm sure you have the wares. And the Khajiit has the coin. Because you're not going to play as a trader, I'll tell you that. Because that would be the most boring thing to do in Skyrim. I'm sure some people like it. Shit. I'm sure some people enjoy playing as some sort of roaming Khajiit caravan trader thing, which I find to be incredibly dull. But you know, there's some people that love it. Some people love it. Just not me. And about HC sucks. I don't know how you dare say that. If you think it even has the capability to suck, you're completely wrong. It never even started out being anywhere near decent. This is a fucking aborted level, dude. This is an aborted level. This is like... This is the fucking scrapings, the leavings, the dripping juice. That's what it is. It's alright in some spots, you know, some bits are okay. It's just the rest of it, you know. The rest of it's arse. Come on. Don't fail me now. This is gonna be great. I've got 4 minutes. That's more than enough, I'd say. Judging by how far we are. I mean, obviously I should probably try and do the more... I don't know about risky. I don't know if risky is the right word. But I should probably try and do the more... Okay, well, the game's decided for me. Which, you know, usually ends up being amazing, because you can't see what's going off. Because of the 1 FPS.
Here we
Okay, now this is the one. If a level wasn't so long, it wouldn't be as bad. I think... Oh, hello. I think if the level ended... like after the second water section, it'd be great. But it doesn't, does it? It carries on for another like 3 minutes from there. So there's you know, quite a bit of... Oh god, we're really fast now. That's close. There's quite a bit more to go through. Okay. Okay. This is the one I feel. I'm feeling it in my bones. If this isn't the one, then something's broken. Like the game on my controller. Not me, of course. See? Feeling it. I'm feeling it. See, it's all gonna go perfectly for me. It's all gonna go absolutely wonderfully. There's gonna be no random mistakes. Everything's gonna function as intended. Very good. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna blame Super Stardust Nova HD. Oh. Because he was the one who freaking wanted this more than anyone else. Every time I put a poll up, every single time, where's Sonic Unleashed? Every single time. So it's his fault. Everything in this game is his fault. I mean, I wanted to play it again. I did. And I still do. Nothing's changed there. I just already knew. I knew that it would be not even just a ball ache. I mean, balls ache. Both balls. All four of them actually. Eyeballs as well. Every ball is hurting. Got brain ache, neck ache, back, all my body is just gone. Trying to fucking play some of these stages is proper hard stuff. Right, slow it down for a second, mate. Try and regain some composure. Okay. Obviously slowing down is very bad. We don't want that. We want to go quick. Especially given the fact that, you know, time is of the essence. The time limit here waits for nobody. So we need to speed it up. Right, my favourite bit. Well, my second favourite bit anyway. The bit that, you know, is so tightly closed in and awkward. Okay. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good as well. Perfect, right. Now, cross your fingers for me. Okay, very nice. Good, I didn't get squashed. Okay, nice. Very good, got that. Alright, I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to do this. I reckon it can be done. I reckon it can be done in 2 minutes. Why aren't these moving? Oh no! I don't know why I didn't get a lot of height there, but okay. I'm not sure why they weren't moving. Also, Sonic, can we... Thank you. I'll have to do it that way. Even though that's risky, because sometimes he bounces off the wall in a very strange direction. Okay. Okay. Don't fail me now. Do not fail me now. Please, don't fail me now. Okay. I know the FPS is god-awful, but that's fine. And we've done it. Oh, right. Fan on, I'm sweating like shit. Victory sniff. Very good. Victory sip as well. Right, only 6 more to go. And thankfully, I don't have to go as fast. Obviously still want to go pretty quick, but not as fast. So a bit of relaxation. And then you know what's coming tomorrow, don't you? The end of the game. That's scary. But don't worry, I'm working on the poll. I'm working on it.
Here we go.
Right, what's this one? This one's enemy kills. Okay then. Well, I could probably kill, like, what? 30 enemies. Just naturally, I'd say. But they might want some alternate paths to be taken. I'm not sure if I'm particularly comfortable with that, because it takes it away from my amazing sexy route that I use, you know? Because they're probably going to want about 70 enemies killed. So instead of taking that path, I've got to take this path. Which is fine. I just don't like the whole platforming shit here. I really don't. But, you know, there's enemies, and we have to destroy enemies, so might as well learn where they're all placed. Right, there's a few enemies over here. I could probably get most of them done just in these sections. If I can see where they are, that is. See, there you go, look. Look at that, almost done it. Right, so I don't have to really worry about being too quick. Kinda slow it down here. He says. Oh god. Yeah, because there's like what? Probably about 30 enemies at the very end of the stage. There's loads. So, I'm not worried about this one. All I'm worried about is death. That's the main enemy. Also, what? What the hell happened there? I was just holding boost and then... Okay. Sure. Let's get back to the main path, shall we? I'm not going to take any crazy routes, because that's just going to kill me. Even though it's faster, it'll kill me. I know it will. Even if I do the thing to slow down, it's going to kill me. Oh, speaking of killing me. God. Okay. Now walk into this. Thank you. Triangle. Alright. Everybody's favourite bit. excluding mine, of course. They should be. Should. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Go! Even though I probably should stick around there, because there's an... I think there's 1 or 2 enemies in there that I've got to finagle. Yeah, there's a few down there, but... I think that all depends on whether or not... I really need the extra. Another plat for Spodermin. Oh my. Apparently it's very easy, so good job though, but still. Apparently. It's a pretty simplistic one, which open world games tend to have simple plats. Not saying it's an invalid thing, not saying it's like, you know, one of them things that people should be ashamed of. But, you know, people say it's easy to do. Which in a lot of cases is good. Because you don't want a plat that's gonna kill you internally, you know? Like you're just gonna cry every night. Like me. Here's me shuddering at the thought of Eggman Land. Okay. So there's quite a few enemies at the end here as well. There's like... I think there's about like... There must be about 20 something, surely. So on average... How many am I gonna... Oh god, if I need to, I'll stick around and get those guys. As and when I need to. You see, I only go for plats on every single game, so... Obviously for me, the torture is real. Alright, so I can probably get about 60 enemies, no doubt. Pretty simply. I do have to take a bit of an alternate path, but nothing too crazy. Unleashed wild combo. Oh. We almost got maxed out everything on Hedgehog. And that's another trophy. Oh my god. I think I'm more sweat than skin right now. It's getting intense. Oh. Are there more fellas like me who just plat? Mate, there's loads of people. I know loads of people who plat games. Should we look through the friends list? I'll tell you who plats games. Plats games. Plats games. I believe Plats games. 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 I think they plat games. They wish. Plats games. Plats games. Plats games. This guy fucking plats games, right? Should I have a look? This guy plats games. This guy fucking plats games, dude. Yeah, I know them all, dude. You see, you know when you get on like, when you get on the leaderboards and shit, and you have a look around, and you get on Discords and Twitter conversations. Oh god. No, unfortunately not. No, I know a couple people who stream. There's one guy who streams on Twitch, and he has like 1,000 plats. The only thing about him is, it's obviously personal preference for me. I think he's a cool guy. I don't know why I'm going so fast. It's completely unnecessary. I can't even get back up there, can I? No. But the thing is, he doesn't play games that are like sometimes anything, if that makes sense to you. You know, he'll play like visual novels, but he doesn't play them, he just skips through. So, you know, it's good that he's getting a plat, but he'll get a game, just skip through it and get a platinum trophy and stream it. It's like, I can understand skipping cutscenes to just get to the meat of the game. I can get that, because that's the type of thing I'd be doing. Oh, wrong button. If I was doing Grand Theft Auto Vice City or something, or San Andreas, the likelihood is I'd probably skip through the cutscenes, because yeah, he goes through the games for the plat, and he does stream it, but a lot of games he'll just skip straight through, which is, especially if it's a game I'm enjoying, because sometimes I'll watch and he'll be doing something like, oh, I don't know, for example, you know, I don't think he's done this yet, but for example, he's doing God of War 3. Love God of War 3. So he's doing that, having a good time, but he'll skip all the cutscenes, which, like I say, is fair enough. But he'll kind of just, you know, he'll do a lot of things that you kind of don't really want, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if you know the game, but I don't want to spoil anything, because God of War 3 is on PlayStation Plus now, so, you know, anyone can play it. But in terms of the story, it's kind of heavy, you know. It's a very heavy story-based game, you know, because it's the end of Kratos' story. Well, until the new God of War, but it theoretically is the end of Kratos' story. So it's actually kind of serious in a lot of ways. You know, he relinquishes his deific powers in God of War 3. But he never talks about it, and he just sort of goes through it quickly, and he follows a guide to the T, and, you know, like I say, it's fine to do that, but I think if you're going to play a game, try and at least sort of invest yourself in it a bit, you know? Like, only reason I follow a guide for Sonic Unleashed was for the medals, because the medals are obviously hidden. A lot of them are hidden away and in very obscure places, so it's hard to really get into it. Yeah, that's the kind of things that he does, though. I'm not saying he's played God of War 3, but that's what he would have done, because I believe he did that for The Last of Us. Obviously, The Last of Us that's what I remember him playing. I don't know if, no, it was Last of Us Remastered, so it is Last of Us, but it's the remastered version, so I think he had the DLC stuff, so I didn't watch that. So maybe he changed his style by then, I don't know. But I watched some of The Last of Us because I've already seen it. He skipped the cutscenes, which fair enough, like I say. But he never spoke about like, all the emotional impact it has, and never talked about Joel as a character, never got into like, oh yeah, wow, Nolan North's in this game, he's the cannibal and all that. Never, you know what I mean? He just sort of followed a guide, where's all the optional conversations, where's all this, where's all that, where's all the shift doors, that kind of. So, some people find it fun to watch because he's getting plats constantly, because he's speeding through games, but a lot of the times he doesn't do like big games, he'll do small indie games, and indie games are fine, but not when it takes like 23 minutes to get a plat. They're like, oh, I'm getting my 50 billionth plat today, and it's, you know, fucking Roddy Rodriguez's Smooth Moves or something, and the game's just a fishing simulator or whatever. And not saying that that is bad, but if all he has to do is catch 3 carp and then put the Konami code in and win, it's like, yeah. Fair enough, but you know, where's the fun? Where's the challenge? Where's the exhilaration? You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. Personal styles though, innit? And he's done some good stuff in the past, and I've loved it. It's like this one guy I watched, a long time ago now, Christ, ages ago, when I was playing Dark Souls 2, I think. I was watching a guy play Dark Souls 2 as well, and he was streaming it, and this isn't Cayman, by the way. He was streaming it, which is, you know, very good. I'm into that shit. And he just followed a guide all the way through. Like, it was his first playthrough. And it was like, he's going for the platinum trophy. So I was like, oh, hang on. That sounds great. Get me involved in this. I want to see. Because I was doing the same thing. But he just followed a guide from start to finish. You know.
Yes.
Like, when to talk to Lucatiel, when to summon her in, when to talk to Benhart. You know, he didn't look it up to be sure. It was minute 1. Where to find this. And I was like, no. You know, your first playthrough should be you trying to figure the game out, mate. And he skipped the cutscenes. Not as many cutscenes, but you know, skip through all the dialogue as well. And I was like, no, what you doing? So I couldn't watch for long, but it's her own personal preferences, isn't it? It's her own tastes. You know, some people, they just don't want to know the story. They just want to hit things with metal sharp implements. They just want to do that, and that's fine. But I think a lot of people are a bit more interested in the story, a bit more interested in the, you know, the lore, maybe the background of everything. I don't know. Right. Well, I am possibly saved. I mean, I missed those enemies, but I'm saved. I know, right? There's a lot of people who do, and it's sad. It's like God of War. I've avoided everything God of War because I know the story of 1 and 3 and a little bit of Ascension. So that's not to say too much. But for the new God of War, I want to know nothing. I want to go in there completely blind. Absolute zero knowledge. Because whenever he says something, Kratos that is, I want to be like, oh, is that a reference to, you know, Zeus or something? Or is that a reference to this, that, or that? You know what I mean? I want to be in there. I want to be involved with the game itself. I wouldn't want to start the game and then be like, right, well, I need to find a room, and it's in the 3rd room on the right in the 2nd area. You know what I mean? I don't want to just rush through it like that. It's like The Witcher. Witcher 3. I absolutely adore it. But I want to know nothing. I want to, like, yeah, I'm going on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of Gwent. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of trophy-related stuff. But I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not playing it for the Platinum Trophy. At least not yet. My first playthrough is always for the experience of it. Which is why a lot of times I won't do a blind playthrough. And also go for a plat. Purely because... What the f... Oh. Purely because I want to experience the game for myself. Well, first of all, I will check through the trophy list, you know. I'll check to see if it's got any difficulty related trophies or anything like that, because if I have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, then I'll try and do that first, just so that, you know, I have to be good at the game, but at least then the difficulty trophy is done with, you know, it's out of the way. But then there's certain things where I'd like to sort of play it calmly, like on God of War. God of War, I'm playing it on like normal mode. So yeah, enemies are fine, you know, they don't take too long to kill. But that's how I've played every God of War so far. Admittedly, I've only played 3 of them. I've missed 2, which is really weird to miss. But it's like I always play on like the normal mode first, and then go through on the whole, you know, fucking Wrath of the Gods type, blow my head off mode, if needs be. Which in God of War 1 needs be, and it was hell. So that was fun. I know, right? This level's great, isn't it? This level's amazing. Everyone's favourite. It's really good, mate. This level's amazing. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know what you're talking about. Hopefully, I've got enough enemies to kill at the end here. Also, I watched a film on Saturday. As above, so below, which I thought would have been quite Uncharted 3-esque, and I was kind of right in a way. And it stars what's her face? Perdita Weeks, mate. Ah. Although I do prefer Honeysuckle Weeks myself, personally. That's just my personal preference. But hey ho, what are you gonna do? Alright, do you think I'll have enough enemies? Hey, come on now. Once I've got the muscle memory for it, once I know the stage in, out, all about, the stage isn't that bad. I mean, it's still bullshit and finicky and annoying, but it's not that bad. Right, let's try and get as many as we can. I need 70 of them, but just making sure that I can, yep, do that. That's what I'm looking at. Just making absolutely sure that nothing bad happens. Okay. Oh. Oh, there we go. 5 to spare as well. Boosh. Right. Oh. 3 more to go. Let's do this. Oh, I get my Unleashed up. Oh. That is so close to being maxed. So close. Oh, I think my head's gonna boil. No. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can do this. I can. There's not even a chance of it not even working, pal. Is this ring collection now? Yep, 3 more playthroughs. Here we go. I mean, I might lose a few rings towards the end. Maybe. But I can get like 800 rings on this. If all goes well. If I don't whack into anything. And then we can do the night stage. Werehog stages. Which, admittedly, the Werehog stage isn't that bad. Especially given the fact I know one skip. And it skips like what? Probably about 20 seconds, which is obviously amazing. But you know, 20 seconds is 20 seconds, isn't it? Yeah, boy. 20 seconds is 20 seconds. And no one's going to complain about that. However, what people might complain about is the whole waterfall gate at the end, which I find like I could possibly like clip through it. There might be a way. If there is, good. If there's not, that's fine, but it looks so clippable. So I don't know if I want to try it because it's at the very end of the stage, and at that point I might as well just do it properly. See, look how many rings I've got. It's ridiculous. Well, if you can clip through the waterfall, then I know how to do it, because I know all about the clippings. But at that point, I'm only saving like what? 40 seconds or something? Which, yeah, in a speed run, is a lot of time saved. But when it comes to just a time trial, unless I've only got 40 seconds left, which is unlikely, it's probably not necessary to save that amount of time. Okay, here we go. Take it steady, take it slow-ish. Don't want to go too fast. Just because the controls are a bit floaty. Ah, right, good. Wow. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh no! I pressed triangle and square at the same time. Shit. Well, that was good. I already knew I'd done it because I had my thumb on triangle, but also square at the same time, and I knew I'd pressed them both. Kind of hoping they would say, "Oh, you pressed triangle as well as square." Well, all right. It didn't. My fault completely. Oh. Chuckles, mate. Cook, it's Cuckles, the knuckle thrower. Independent cuckold magical cook holder. Give you the knuckle shoulder. My cock goes through boulders. That's why I flex my boner. I'm hard as nails. I don't need a posse. I get it on by myself. Other servers get cum. Oh no. There you go. Rough, 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 rough. I'm a dog. Rough, 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 rough. Right, does anyone know anything about cats? Just a strange tangent here, but does anyone know anything about cats? Like, I'm not saying, oh, why do they close their eyes or anything like that. I'm talking strange cat behaviours, and I don't know if it'll be for every cat. I'm not a massive cat person myself. Never owned one, probably never will. I'm more of a Doge man myself. I do love a good old Doge. Right, so my brother has a cat. And he's fine, you know. Cat is good. Very friendly. Oh, shit. Come on, frames. I need more of them, please. So tell me this. Why does my brother's cat, if this is even a thing that, you know, cats are known to have done, or do, why am I in the sky like this? That was so weird. My brother's cat always, every time, when I give him my finger, because he likes to sort of, like, mess around, if I give him my finger or my hand or whatever, he'll put his paws on my hand or finger, whatever it might be, and then he'll just, like, pin them down. That's that. He just pins them. Like with his claws, he'll just hold my hand down, which I'm fine with. It's not like it hurts or anything, so I'm fine with that. But then whenever I try and get my hand back, because, you know, sometimes I don't need to be in the same room as him. Sometimes I do, and that's fine. Other times, I need to be elsewhere. Or I am to be playing the VR or eating a pizza or something else. So I need my hands. And he'll prevent me from, like, getting my hand back. And I'm curious as to why that is. Like, he'll dig his claws in, like, really hard. And I'm like, hello? Can I have my hand back, please? Such a freak. He just, like, holds it and, like, licks me. And then he, like, falls asleep on it. Which is nice, but temporarily nice, you know. It's good for a few minutes. And then it gets a bit excessive. It's just I've been in contact with a few cats, and none of them have done that, and it was very curious as to why he just likes to hold my hand, basically. And then, like, fall asleep on top of it. It's like I'm scratching his underneath his collar, and he just likes to, like, put his head on my hand and then put his paws on my fingers, and then just, that's it. I'm like, okay, let's see where this is going, mate. You're gonna nick my hand again, are you? I see. He's trying to break my hand and finger. I see. Well, if I was an affiliate, I would have some emotes, and I'd probably put dog emotes on. Or cabbage emotes. Pictures of cabbages and shit like that. I would definitely do that. How many freaking rings have I got? I might be in the thousands, my lord. I say that, I'm gonna get hit by something. I know it. I can feel it. Something is gonna grab me. Oh. I don't think that a cat could break my finger, to be honest. I got gamer fingers, dude. They're rigid as shit. Like cement cylinders. They're proper hard, my fingers. My thumbs are even worse, Jesus Christ. You know those people that do, like, press-ups, or I guess do, like, handstand, and they do, like, the press-ups on the fingers? I can probably do that with my thumb. On an analog stick, mate. That's how hard I am. But, like, the pads of my thumbs are just impervious, dude. Impervious. You know, like a seamstress, how they've pricked their fingers so many times that, like, they're just so tough. and a guitarist or a bassist and shit, they have that. Yeah. It's like me. The amount of freaking buttons I press. So many. That and like 250, that's easy. When I used to play Guitar Hero, my god. I wouldn't play it on the guitar itself, I'd play it on the controller. And my fingers, they were so sore afterwards, but they were like lightning. Like actual bottled lightning. It was good stuff. However, if you were to not hear the game, but hear my fingers on the controller, it would sound very violent. Because all you hear is like for like 4 minutes at a time. It's quite good. Oh, actually, here's a thing for you. My L2 button on my PS4 controller is really squeaky. And I don't know why, but it is. And I was so confused about it. I knew it's squoke, which I think is the prior to squeak. You know, it squoked before. I knew that it did squoke, but I didn't know to what extent. My R2 button doesn't really work that well for a lot of games, but I know a method, so it's fine, don't worry. But last night, about 3 in the morning, I was playing God of War, and you have to use L2 to aim the axe. Fair enough. So I aimed the axe at one of Odin's ravens, and it squoked. Not the raven, my controller. And I thought it was the raven. I was like, hang on. How does it even know I'm here? I'm so far away, I'm going to boomerang this bad boy. And I was thinking for a long time, that's not what a raven sounds like. It's just like, nyeh, nyeh, for ages. And I couldn't like correlate the two sounds together for some unknown reason. And then I went and played, oh no. I went and played Destiny. And it did it again. And I thought, is there an alien bird? What is going on? And then eventually I realised that I was pressing L2. I matched the incidents together. I felt like a retarded detective. Which I'm sure would be a great Netflix original. Retarded detective. That's what it felt like. And it was quite interesting. I might press L2 a few times so you can hear it actually. Preferably after I've done with this. Because I'm almost there. I'm going to one of my favourite spots in the game now. Okay. Oh my god! Sonic Silver Shadow, I know. Bit of concentration might be needed. Okay, very good. I just don't want to fall off now. Be careful not to fall off here. You know, at this point, making it this far, I don't want to fall. I think, is this the second... This is the second ring challenge. Oh, perfect. Very nice. Okay. Good. And... Is this the bit where I get to sort of relax a bit now? Yep. I say relax. There's still that chance. The chance of pain. but it's not as bad. It's just add a bad. Oh, what an amazing joke, dude. Oh, also, I played Rec Room yesterday, VR Rec Room, on the PlayStation 4. And that is a very interesting game. We played with like this 6-year-old girl who was ridiculously posh, and she would not stop talking. It was hilarious. She sounded like Hermione Granger. It was kind of like sweet at the beginning, because she was like this little girl who was like, "Have you got your sword? I'm Hawkeye," and all this stuff. And I was like, that's kind of cute, you know. She's got a bow and arrow, and I was like, yes, kind of cool. But then she just kept going and going, and fucking Christ Almighty, she would not shut her mouth. And like, she got friendly fired, which is understandable because you can one-shot friendly fire in that fucking stupid game mode. It was like some medieval fighting thing. So I used my bow and arrow. I was very good and all this stuff, and she got friendly fired, and she just kept fucking whining, and I was like, oh my god. I couldn't mute her as well because I couldn't figure out the controls to mute her. So it was really weird. But the VR Rec Room thing, very intuitive, well, to a point anyway. I enjoyed it. I was a big fan of it. Only problem with it is just that, you know, it's still in beta, so glitches abundant. There's so many glitches in that thing. My favourite stage, what in this game specifically, day stage, Holoska, Act 1. So that'd be Cool Edge. My favourite night stage, Holoska, Act 1, night stage, Cool Edge. Yeah, it's Holoska. I love Holoska. It's got the snow, it's got the ice, it's got the beautiful ease on everything. Everything's so fluid and easy. Mostly the day stage, you know, everything just flows so well. It's got a few problems with it, you know, nothing's perfect. But you have to take the good with the bad. And the bad with the good. So, oh, hello. So the bad might be, you know, the sled sections on, well, they're not that bad, but, you know, they can get a bit finicky on the day stage. And on the night stage, the bad is, well, this is in every Werehog thing. When the game sort of stops to show you that enemies have spawned, I don't really like that. But it's in every Werehog stage, so it's not really a negative towards the night stage itself. More night stage in general. You like Empire Day, really? Empire Day, it's got some good stuff to it. It just depends on which route you take. If you take the skyscraper, scamper, actual, you know, run along the wall thing, I find it to be very glitchy, very awkward. However, if you take the other path, with the homing attacks and all that, it's alright, it's alright. It functions well enough. Sonic, speed up please. And Adabat Night is it's pretty good, I have to say. The only thing I don't like about Adabat Night is the puzzle at the end. I say puzzle. You know, the thing where you step on the stuff at the end. That's a bit frustrating. Because it just I know it's not meant for speed or anything. It slows the game down quite significantly. What else is there? Is the waterfall section that sort of... I don't know, it's not randomised, but it can sometimes feel a bit random. I know it's not, but... Yeah, if this stage wasn't laggy, if it was, you know, a nice crisp 60 FERPs all the way, and the camera was a bit more zoomed out in some sections, like this kind of stuff, it's so enclosed. Dragon Road has some good moments, but also a lot of really finicky parts to it. Namely the running on the moving circle bits, that's a bit finicky. But actually running on the road itself is great. It's just that doesn't happen often in this stage. And you've got to run on the water as well, which, you know me. Water running, and me, you know, I'm not Jesus or Vamp. I can't do that shit. I got a bit lucky there as well, which I'm happy with. Oh. Okay, I've got more than enough rings. Just gotta try and stay healthy. Try and stay healthy. Okay. I'm probably gonna get like over 1,000 rings if I don't take any damage. That's a big if. Why aren't these moving? It's so weird. Okay. Not Eggman Land today. No. Eggman Land tomorrow. I can promise you that. Eggman Land will be tomorrow. That is a guarantee. You have the Klye promise, which isn't worth much, and those promises are broken very frequently. However, you do have it regardless. So, hopefully, we can actually... Oh, manage to get to the end of this stage without freaking dying. Oh, look at that. It's actually broken the score at the top left. Too many rings, mate. Too many rings. Not sure why that ring thing was so easy, but okay. Well, I say easy. It's still Adabat Day. The Eggman Land speedrun, I think it's either 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Without dying, that is. So, yeah. It's a bit much. It's going to take me a long time to do it all. The main thing, when I'm just playing through the main game itself, should be fine. Because I can die as much as I want, and that's okay. To a point, at least, anyway. Pretty good. Enough rings to pass. Mate, I got over 1,000, you mongoloid. Fuck. Anyway, let's do the night stage. Is that all that's left? Da-da-da-da. Yep. Which rooms give me trouble? The entire stage. The entire stage is my my white whale. There's the... Oh dear. The pushy, laughing wall sections that I really dislike. Obviously, if you just take them a bit slower, you're alright, but first few times through, they're going to be so annoying. Because I'm not really going to remember the timing for a lot of them. Just those walls that push you off. Instant kill every time. It's so fucking gimped. Thankfully, this stage is pretty quick. So we can just sort of... Skippable. Wow. If it requires like a sneaky glitch, then I probably won't be able to do it. Because I'm not going to bother looking them up. Because I'm only going to play the stage minimum of 4 times. Minimum. it's not really worth me looking up all those tricks if I don't really have to play it that much. If I had to play it like 63 times, then yeah, I probably would bother, just so I can skip past it as often as I'd like. If I can jump off the side of the map or something and land in clearly visible areas, then yeah, sure, I'll try that. But if I've got to do like, you know, oh, I've got to clip through the wall type thing, then probably no. But I know there's a Sonic one, a Sonic like specific, you know, normal Sonic specific place that I remember using before, and that was it's when you have to change from Werehog to Sonic, and you can go around the side of a building or like a structure. And when you do that, yeah, but doing the clip is scary as fuck. It's very scary. It scares me anyway. Because I know that I'm just going to fall through the floor. I know it. Every time. Every single time. I think I tried it like twice, and I just fell through the floor. So I was like, you know what? Never doing it again. It's giving me so much PTSD. But you can go up the side of the building, and are they gonna? Yeah. And you can like jump. You can do like the wall jump thing. And that is very nice indeed, because it skips a lot of the dirty sections. Oh no! Oh, bit lucky there, mate. Okay, here we go. Take it nice and slow. No need to rush. Here we go. This is like the end of the stage already. That's why I like it. It's like the shortest stage in existence. Oh, I'm not got enough. No, not enough. Not enough. It is one of these shortest stages. It's great. If only I could pull off the thing. But when I can, mate, when I do it, it'll be great. That's not enough. I need some, like, height. No, I need to get some speed as well there, Snoik, preferably. It's like he just cancels all speed. There we go, look. That's a bit better. Yeah! Yay! Solved. Now you can't be one-shot by this guy, which is amazing. He's actually in a decent spot. Can you believe it? Dunked, babe. Right then, let's do the puzzle, shall we? Which is so simple. Here we go. You have to do the baby sapling first. And then the kind of growing up sapling. Oh, oh no! And then the budding sapling. And then the fully grown. Ta-da! I could clip through it, but considering the stage is like 5 minutes long, I don't want to risk falling through the floor. I'd rather not, you know, personally, preferably. I don't want to fall through the floor. Because knowing me, that's what's going to happen. Yay! My unleashed gauge. So good. Right. 5 more to go. But it's only like 5 minutes per, so it's not too bad. Unless I die, which is very possible. I like the way his mustache is fashioned. I've just realised. It's like he's got sideburns that come down and connect to his mustache. It's actually kind of scary. Either way, there's probably a really, really fast skip you can do on this stage, because there is with loads of stages. However, I'm not going to bother. Just going to go for it. Just going to gun it. Just going to gun it, mate. Hopefully. I don't like when the game stops. It's like, why would Snoik sit around and watch the enemies spawn in? He wouldn't. He'd be in there. Fighting. But, his choice, I suppose. Wow. Easy, mate. Easy peasy. Oh, something really freaking stinks. Oh my lord. Someone's cooking some disgusting shit. It's like Gone Off Spuds or something. Oh. Which would be a great name for a band. The Rotten Spuds. I'll bet that actually exists. You know what? You know what, actually? It might be an invisible wall, so maybe not. But doesn't it look like you could maybe run around that and grab the side? Doesn't it look like that? I don't know. It looks a bit suspect. Hi there. Whoa, that's fast. That is fast. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. That should be a bit slower. Yeah. Perfect. How much XP do they give? Like 2? 2? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how much I already had. You'd think with those big boys you'd get... Oh no! Come on now, I was on the shore. I fell off the edge of the little platformy thing. Anal bag. Well. Well, oh my god, so much purple. What the hell? Yeah, it seems like there might be like a chance. Okay, a chance. Oh no, actually. Ah, I see what they've done. The wall. You know what? How far does it cover, do you reckon? Okay. They thought about it. Okay, that's alright. Unless, of course, we can clip straight through it. But then, would the world have loaded the things I need to grab? Probably not. Oh, come on now. Boosh. Oh, really? You know what would be nice? Is if we had a game. Although, like I say, I've not played a Sonic game in a long time, so maybe this is a thing. It would be nice if we could finally go back to the way it was in Sonic 2 and 3, where if you found all the emeralds through regular gameplay, you could then play as Supersonic. That would be amazing. You know, like if I found all the Sun and Moon medals, let's say, I could play as Supersonic. Let's just say, because it'd unlock all the emeralds and they'd all be, you know, accessible, because all the power would have been restored, or whatever whatever the reason is. You know, for the lore purposes. I just think it would be cool to finally play as Supersonic in regular gameplay. You know, I can go back to the levels, and then be like, you know what? I want to be Supersonic. Really? Generations does that. Well, I see. Might have to play that. Whoa, 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 hang on. Supersonic DLC. Are you shitting me? Absolutely dicking my bum here. Wow, really? That's just too much. I think Tails should be a DLC character, and so should Sonic actually. The main game should actually just be basically non-existent. It should just be the stages. You gotta download the characters separately. Same goes for the Call of Duty games. You know, the characters should all be there, the map should all be there, but the guns, they should be DLC. And I think that's what should be the new norm. Or you can get them from loot boxes. Oh, that's so close. Let's try again. Almost made it. It's just a very specific jump, because for some reason I don't know why this happens. Just like anything in this game, it's very odd. But Snoik sometimes just doesn't get enough height or distance or whatever. You can do the same thing like 9 times in a row and it'd be different every time. Hi boy. What about what's it called? Sonic Boom. I hope Sonic Boom lets you. I really do wish that Sonic Boom was on PS4. I would have platted that. If it was on PS4, that would have been one of my first platinum trophies. It's a sad state when they don't even let you play every single Snoik game. They need to do a Sonic and the Secret Rings plus Black Knight remaster. Whoops. I thought I fell off then. Really? I didn't... I kept momentum? Really? Interesting. Maybe it's because of the way I jumped off the thing. I thought I jumped off too low. I guess not. I guess it must have just kept the speed or something. I was going to say I'm going to have to climb back up, but no, I'm fine, it would seem. Very nice. The gameplay I've seen of Sonic Boom is good stuff. It's, you know, glitched to fuck. Everyone looks odd. It's great. Here's a question though. Why are loads of Sonic games so glitchy? Why is that? There's no rush to like pump out a Sonic game. You know what I mean? It's not like a Battlefield or a Call of Duty, or, you know, it's not a Battle Royale game, it's not Assassin's Creed, it's not FIFA. It doesn't need to be pumped out so hard. Surely they could just take a bit of time with it and make sure it functions. You know, like they did with Sonic 06, where they took the time with it. As is clearly evident, you see. apart from with the story. They kind of rushed that one a bit. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird indeed. One of my favourite moves there. What game am I thinking about doing next? Well, I'm working on the poll, so you can vote on what game you want to see next. Although, I myself, I'm not sure, because I've got a few games on there. I'll link the poll tomorrow, so don't worry about that. And you'll probably have like, what, 2 days to vote or so, depending on circumstances. So there should be enough time. You know, you just click, and that's it. It's simple as that. Yeah, you can't say Sonic Unleashed anymore. Once I've got the plat for this, that's it, done. No more fucking around. The poll will be in the chat tomorrow. It'll be on my Discord, and it'll be on my Twitter. So there's many places you can discover it should you need to. Well, when I get Sonic Generations, that's when. I don't even own Generations. What was that? X? Yeah. That's triangle. Oh. And I'm thinking I would like to do something a bit easier, something a bit more relaxing. And not to say that, you know, Sonic Unleashed doesn't have its, you know, moments of zen, let's say, but it certainly has an air of cock, you know. Oh god, here we go. Not this shit. Look at you. Oh, I could give it you. It's like, yep. Now you just give me a... There's no way out of that. There's no... Oh, well, I can't do it because I'm vegan. You know what I mean? There's no way out of it. There's always that, oh, I can give it you. It's like, well, I'm gay. I can't. Sorry. There's no wiggle room, okay? I need an excuse to get out of things. Every time. I'm not doing Generations yet. Or Persona 5. Don't even fucking suggest it. I'll do it. I'll do Generations like in about a month or so. I don't want to do another Snoik afterwards, you know. I'll split them up a bit, separate them up a tad. Good. Good. Oh, how did I? Okay. Get the crit. Get him with the Dunko. Bonk. And there we are. Easy as that. Simple. Messy. Right. See, I'm personally thinking I'd probably like to do another GTA. It's been a little while, you know. I'd like to do GTA Vice City. That's a personal thing, but either way, I'll get that done regardless. You know, it doesn't matter when. I'm just not sure what else I want to stick on the poll. I'm looking around like the games and I'm like, I've got loads, but I don't know if I'd really be asked to play them. I want to play the ones that, you know, I want to play, if that makes sense. Not the ones that are a bit, you know, like, let's say, just for example, Tekken 6. You know, I'll get the plat for that. Yeah, that's fine. But do I want to play it now? Not really. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where you gotta be in the mood for it. And trying to get myself in the mood for it every day, I mean, once I get into it, yeah, I probably love it. Once I get back into that flow and play through the story mode and have a lot of fun with it, I probably would feel it. But to get over the hurdle of wanting to get in that mood again, I don't know, probably be a bit difficult. I admit though, yeah, Tekken 6 is very good. I loved it when I played Tekken 6 for the first time. Yeah, I got the plat for it, but I got the actual plat for it. I'm gonna have to get it again, of course. But fighting that big fuck, what's its name? Gertrude, the big crystalline dickhead. That's so hard. Also, what happened to the Tekken story as well? It's so bizarre. The first Tekken game I played was Tekken 2. The Tekken game that I was the best at was Tekken 3. And then I stopped playing Tekken and I played Tekken 6. And the story has gone from, it's like a fighting tournament, to like I'm in a mech and I'm going around and like, I don't even know. Yeah, the metal one, that's the one. Not the crystalline shit. The crystalline shit's not so bad. That's it. Azazel. Yeah, the metal shit that shoots like missiles and stuff. That can fuck off. I hate that thing. Play Sonic 1 through 3. If they had platinum trophies, I would. Or, if someone would be so kind as to finish the Mean Bean Machine challenge for me on the Sega Mega Collection thing. Sega Mega Drive Collection thingamajig. If someone could finish Mean Bean Machine, I'd get the platinum trophy for that, for the Sega Mega Drive Collection, which does have Sonic 1, 2 and 3. So I'd need to play them for at least a while. But then I'd also have to play, what is it, Ball Boy, then there's loads of games on that. Altered Beast, Rise from Your Grave. There's loads of stuff. The Mean Bean Machine challenge is to beat Dr. Robotnik, which is the final boss of the game, which you can get to by using level select, which is it's built into the game, so it's not cheating. You can use level select. It's more like a password system than level select. You use the password. Back in the day, before games could save. Oh, I remember those days. Like when I first saw Sonic 3, and I realised you could actually save the game, I was like, what? Hang on. You can save the game. I can finish a stage and leave, turn the game off, come back, and it's saved. That blew my mind. I think you just beat him on like standard, like whatever it is. Beating Dr. Robotnik is fucked. I hate playing Mean Bean Machine. You know, I can do all the rest of the stuff. I can play Sonic Spinball, get 1,000,000 points. Yeah, that's fine. Altered Beast, you know, whatever it is. Do a beast attack. Whatever that whole shit is. But there's other stuff I can't even fathom. I think there was some like Comics Zone. Comic Zone's pretty hard, but you know, doable. The thing is about a lot of those trophies is you don't actually have to finish the game. You just have to achieve certain things. Mean Bean Machine is one of the only things where you actually have to finish the entire game, which is I hate Mean Bean Machine. There's no wonder it's a gold trophy. It's just so annoying. Ah, whoa! Easy as you like. Bonk. Thank you. Take all the XP I can get, even though I'm going to get quite a bit of XP from my urban dogs and all that, and my seafood dogs, is it? Oh, the speed, mate, the speed. It's too much. Sonic Spinball's fun. I like Sonic Spinball. Whoa, that's weird. Bit too much height there, pal. However, once I'm done with the snoik, it'll probably be something a bit more violent, something a bit more cathartic, you know? Something with maybe a bit of punching, a bit of shooting maybe. I mean, I have been playing Defiance, I've been playing Destiny, so I've had my catharsis and it's been there. So, you know, I run around as a anthropomorphic blue hedgehog by day, and by night I shoot aliens and throw grenades. And drive cars and float on what they call runners, I don't even know, and punch big robots, which you probably shouldn't do, but I do it anyway. Well, I'm allowed to do that when I've got my special move activated, you know. I had a guy shout at me last night. I say shout, he was kind of whispering. You know, but you can tell in his voice. He was angry. It's like, what's it called? Like the super move. I'm playing as a Titan, so I've got the Sentinel thing where it's like a big purple shield. I love it. But you meant to go melee. You meant to run in there with just like your shield and your fists and just start punching everything. Right? I love that. That's great. And a guy was like, "Don't go in there. What are you doing? Play it safe. You're doing too aggressive." And I'm like, this is what I do. I am Melee Man Sam. I run in when I've got my super move up. It's like a really angry American. It's kind of funny. Especially considering I fucking walloped that boss as well. This big, vexed creature. I was like, "Boff!" Get him a right slapping. He didn't even know it was coming. I hit him with freaking shield like 9 times. It kept bouncing back. It was great. I love Destiny. Only thing I don't like about Destiny, currently, my character looks so stupid. Because I can't find any good armour. I've got to finish the game first before I can get any of the exotic shit. But either way, typical sort of progression-based type of thing. Yeah. Oh well. Speaking of progression, though, especially progression gating things, there's a lot of games that I have played and probably will play on stream that unfortunately have a huge gating system where you have to achieve, I mean even Sonic Unleashed has it, you have to achieve a lot of stuff before you can continue on with the game, which in a way is alright. Like, you know, in Sonic Unleashed I've got to get some medals to continue. That's fine, because all the medals are necessary for the Platinum Trophy. So I don't mind that. That's okay. But there's some games where the progression system might be, oh, you have to do this mission, talk to this person, speak to this guy, have a power level of whatever it might be level 20. Like, there's all these prerequisites before you can even continue the game. You're like stuck. And it's like, can I not just try? You know what I mean? Yeah, I might not be strong enough, but can I challenge myself, please? And there's some games that do that, and you know, I'm alright with it because it's for the sake of the player. But sometimes I want a bit of a challenge. I want it to be a bit hard. So it is annoying where it's like, oh, to pass through here you need to go through 3 trials, but those trials are there mostly just to give you new abilities or to teach you certain things, and it's like, this is a progression gate, innit? Stop doing that. But like I say, it's alright in some games, especially if it's for a trophy. It's like you have to collect all the beans of Alfenkork, and once you do that you can pass my gate. But like, the beans actually aren't even trophies, they've got nothing to do with the game. They just stop you from getting anywhere. It slows the game down, it puts it on pause basically. Can't be doing with that. Bonk. It's like another thing that I'm not a huge fan of, but I would say that being a trophy hunter, I would say that. It's when all the game modes aren't open from the very beginning. You know, like difficulty, or if there's like a survival mode, or a, I don't know, some sort of free roam sandboxy type thing. If they're not open from the beginning and you have to finish the main game first, that's kind of a progression gate, if you will. Stops you from doing what you want, you know, like, oh, you can play the sandbox mode and practice, you can do the horde mode, you can do all this, you can play super hard mode, but you have to finish the main game on at least hard to unlock all this stuff. And it's like, that's fine, you know, because I will do that, but that means I've got to play the game again to do the super hard mode, and it means I've got to finish hard mode anyway to even get me freaking horde mode. Some games do that, and that's annoying. It's like, oh, it's locked off until you've achieved this. It can be frustrating, depending. In other ways, it's fine. Depends on the game, really. It's very game specific. Either way, this is the final one, mate. Are you excited? I am. Well, if I... Whoa. I thought it was a spider then. I've had so many daddy long legs. I don't know why. I think I killed about 7 yesterday. There is so many. I've heard that September's like the daddy long leg season. And my god, they're all over the place. It is insane. I know they don't do anything. They just sort of like flutter around and all that, and nothing really happens. But the fact that they're like in the bath, they're in the sink, on the walls, like I was making a cup of tea and there was one like next to the plug socket, and I was like, what the fuck? Where are they coming from? This is mad. And I still don't know where they're coming from. They just fly in and stay. It's like, excuse me. So they get smooshed by me, of course. If they want to enter the domain of the devil, then they're gonna get squeezed. Oh, hang on, there's a pretty big XP down here. Thank you. Surprise, cockfags. Yeah, the trophy is coming, boy. Don't you worry. After I succeed here. Trophy, baby. Trophy. Oh, I've got full on Lesh. Maybe I should use this. You think? I love how short this stage is, though. Like, you've got one mandatory fight section. And then... Do I need to fight this guy, though? Let's have a look. Yep, I need to fight him. Okay, that's not too bad. So 2 mandatory fight sections. So, by my calculations, there are only 3 mandatory fights, and 2 of them are big boss boys, which obviously can be critical attacked with very, very minimal effort. Very good. There you are, look. And the rest of it is just stand on this shit and then swing on a platform. Oh, and also use my amazing sneaky trick, of course. I was going to go for it then. Let's do some sort of Sonic Shuffle. You see what I was wanting to do? Oh no! I was wanting to do a platinum playthrough of Deus Ex Human Revolution. But I haven't played that game in so long. I've kind of forgot all the ins and outs of it. So whilst I would probably have a lot of fun on it, I don't think I would initially. Just because there's a lot of secretives that I'd have to get used to. Oh, that's perfect. It's just that I saw that I'd got Mankind Divided, and I was like, do I play it? And then I was like, I should probably play Human Revolution first to refresh my memory. All I remember is that Adam is like betrayed, but he never asked for it. That's the best part. I never asked for this. Adam, I never asked for this Jensen. It's good shit. But still. Excuse me, Snark. Let's try again, shall we? I'll think about the games later on tonight. I'll think about them. I'll stick them in the poll. And tomorrow, get on voting. Oh no! I saved myself. It's fine. And then we'll see what pops up, shall we? If it's a tie, I'll do a coin flip. Or I'll just pick the one that I would prefer. Hee hee. There we go. Trophy time. After I get a bit more of an unleashed bear. You ready? You ready? Oh god. I'm getting the trophy coughs coming in. Jesus Christ. I just need more liquid. Oh, there it is. DR Peeper. So nice. Give me the trophy. Oh. Fried clam roll. Shoot your man jam in my ham clam. Thank you very much. Well, well, well. Shall we look at what's remaining then? There's not a lot. There's not a lot left. 69, dude. 69. Right then. So, clear the game. I'll do that tomorrow. Sun and Moon medals, I'll probably do tomorrow, depending on our boy Wentos. Upgraded all Werehog. I can probably do that tomorrow as well. Highly likely. Talk to all townspeople. I believe I have to talk to the thing in, it's like a robot in Eggman Land, and also the hot dog man. I think he counts as one. Got every type of food. I think he's still Wentos' department and also in Eggman Land. All Sonic the Hedgehog stages and all Werehog stages. I think that counts as Eggman Land, I think. Hello there. I think it's Eggman Land. It would make sense because there's still a final stage to go. Of course, that's Eggman Land, but we've done all the hot dog missions here, so that's all well and good. Souvenir, I still need to do Eggman Land to acquire those souvenirs. And that's it. That's it. Once I've done Eggman Land, done and done, son. Very nice indeed. Ah. Well, all we've got to hope and pray for now is the... oh shit. I was gonna say, is the appearance of Wentos, and what the fuck, dude? Really? Okay. I mean, I might as well buy all these art books and stuff. Don't need them. It's not necessary. However, I don't see why not. We've got all of that. Yeah. Okay. Cheers, Wentos. I don't think they'll have anything else in stock. I reckon I've got everything. I think, well, I say everything. Everything that's sort of purchasable, souvenir-wise. Not everything that's like, you know, art books and all that crap. We don't need that. Because that counts towards nothing. Which is strange. But I'm thankful of. Oh, you want some tea? Same. I want a nice cup of tea. Right, so that is it. Let me just quickly verify where we were, shall we? Oh, still love that, 69. So, medals I get from the professor, I think. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I needed to consume my hot dogs. There we go. I love that noise. You ready? How much XP am I gonna get? I reckon I got like what? 12? I'm probably gonna have about 30 something XP maybe. That's just my guess. There we go. Look. I'm still not sure where I'm supposed to give this maiden statue. Maybe it'll become apparent somewhere. I might look it up now, actually. See who's meant to have my maiden statue. I can't recall, because it's a quest item, but I don't know who wanted it or where I actually got it from. That's weird. Here we go. Come on. A bit of fat XP would be quite useful, because then we can almost max out Hedgehog. I like how it's called like the seafood dog, and you know you've got the sandy dog and all that, and the chili dog, but they all look exactly the same. So even though they're like different variants of hot dog, apparently, they're all the same. So weird. Yeah, that... The priest in Apotos. Well, there we go then. I'll give it to the priest in Apotos. Simple as. Status, how many on? 29. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Yeah, alright, so that's Unleashed almost done. I reckon I can probably get that. Probably get that done. Well, Eggman Land itself is probably going to give me quite the hefty amount of XP. Especially the first time through, because the first time through Eggman Land I'm going to take it slow. Just to sort of, you know, reorganise myself and try and get to grips with the whole ins and outs. Oh, there we go. I wonder if there's like a maximum ring count you can get. I mean, I don't know how you get more than like 99999 rings, but I wonder if it is a thing. Can it be done? Alright then, priesty boy. Out, dark spirits. There we go. He's exercising. LOL. I've already exercised this fool though. Here, have my statue. One day, maybe. Let's find out. Here you go. I cannot get over that frightful look of yours, thanks. Surely you'll be able to find the true treasure hidden in this town. Okay, so this thing? Yay! You are Sonic! You handed over the maiden statue, the eldest trial cleared. Elder Gregorius has fully accepted you. Well, that is lovely. He accepted me for what I am. Absolutely no point to that whatsoever. But I have the acceptance of a bearded, bespeckled old man, which is ultimately what we all strive for in life. See? I'm Snoik. Oh, now he's just babbling again. Bye! Ta-da. Lovely. What to heck? Right, let's go back to Holoska, my favourite place to end everything. And then I shall end it for today. And we'll get to Eggman Land tomorrow, finish the game, and maybe do a bit of cleanup here and there. Wentos, maybe, sort of depending if we'd still need him. We might not, but we also might do as well, because I still need to get every FODS. Well, I did nothing, but I got rid of the statue, so I guess that was the point, to clean up my inventory a bit. It was completely unnecessary, but actually no, it was fully necessary, of course. Even though it was completely unnecessary, it was very much necessary. Let me just have a quick check. I don't think I can get anything else from you. Oh, no. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright. Oh, hang on. There we go. No movement, please, Snoik. Just stay as you are. Thank you. Right. Well, that is all for today. Until tomorrow, of course. And then it's time for my favourite stage, Eggman. But first I've got to fly there. Once we fly there, then we do the Eggman, and then we do the final stage with Chip, and the punching, and the kicking, and the... Wow, Chip, you're amazing. And then Chip's like, ah, and all that. It's kind of cringy, and also very frustrating for that final rush bit, because you can't really... Not final rush, but the final rush bit on the end, because there's some shit you can barely see, and you got to dodge it quickly. I mean, come on. Strange shot. Strange shot. Strange shot. Instead of saying shit. Regardless. Thanks for watching, everyone. Much appreciated. Hopefully see you tomorrow for the... I don't know about finale. I don't want to say finale, because it probably won't be a finale, but it'll be damn close. Cheers for watching. And as always, take care.